We're started, we're in. Don't say anything stupid.
Anything stupid.
I cannot guarantee.
Well, don't say anything
that
stupid that you don't want preserved on the internet. How's that?
The fact that you saying that thinks that will keep us from
Okay,
saying
well, you know
stupid
I meant
things.
don't say anything illegal or immoral or...
I mean,
Shan, it's like half the screen is your fan, and it's like from here up on your face. You gotta adjust your angle, man.
I did that to maybe, like, expand my speakers or whatever from my laptop to avoid the sound thing. That's better.
Yeah, I don't think... it's fine. She's having a whirring sound, but I think...
Whir!
Yeah, it's not too bad.
That's my brain suffering.
Yeah, it was the sound of you loading.
Yeah, I had to load. Or actually, I was buffering because grading these assignments for one of the classes I'm TAing for is just incredibly painful.
Oh, I know that feel. I got a student who emailed me today. They have a quiz tomorrow, like an online quiz, and the student asked me yesterday if they could have a meeting with me today, and I said yes, but they never responded, so we didn't have a meeting. But then they asked me if I could explain... if you can explain to me through email each part of the lessons we have been learning that will be on the quiz shortly, I'd really appreciate it. Can I explain the last 5 chapters that this quiz is on shortly via email? No.
Be like, I really
no, I cannot.
You would like pay attention in class.
Well, no, it's an online class, so they can just go back and rewatch the videos. I'm like, no, I cannot briefly explain to you what 5 videos that took me.
I can briefly explain to you in these videos that are already
that's basically what I said. I was just like, it would not be possible for me to summarize 5 chapters worth of content in an email and make it understandable. However, here is a bulleted list of the things you need to know, and the bulleted list is just the chapter titles, basically. Please let me know if there's an actual question that you'd like me to answer. Yeah. Goodness.
Oh, boy.
What kind of pizza you eating, Kate? You're silent. Your silence is deafening.
Damn. What a quote.
Nope. No sound from Kate. Kate is gone.
Domino.
There we go. Domino's. Got it.
Domino.
That's not a kind of pizza, but okay. Nope, you're silent again.
Okay. So I had the microphone muted and Skype muted was the issue.
Oh boy.
You just really don't want to talk to us.
It's pepperoni.
I got pizza the other day and almost was so close to convincing them to get my kind of pizza, my toppings. We would have gotten it. They were down to get my pizza, and then the restaurant wouldn't allow us to put those things on a pizza together. The things being pineapple, onion, and black olive. My favorite kind of pizza. They wouldn't let us put pineapple on there. Even though they serve a Hawaiian pizza, they had no option to put pineapple just on your pizza as a topping. It was very upsetting.
I guess you could just get canned pineapple.
That's what I said. I was just like, let's just go to the store and buy some pineapple. No, I was this close to calling because we were using an online ordering thing. I was like, we could just call and ask them to put the pineapple on there, because they have pineapple, because they make Hawaiian pizzas, so they have pineapple. So, but none of us decided to overcome our social anxiety, and thus I did not get my pizza, and thus no one else will ever partake in my pizza, except for Christine. Christine will eat it.
I would eat your pizza, except I can't do that anymore. Unless it's cauliflower crust.
Well, I'm sure it'd be fine on a cauliflower crust.
Honestly, like, some cauliflower crust pizzas are actually really good.
I'm sure.
As long as, like, you're able to get crisp enough.
Right, yeah, you definitely gotta have that crisp.
Yeah. Especially from New Jersey.
But, yeah, so I will forever be alone in my pizza, except Christine. But it's fine then. But maybe someday Shannon will join the newest pizza craze.
I don't want any of those on a pizza individually, let alone all together.
Not even, none of them, not even like an onion. I feel like onion's not that weird.
I mean, it's fine, but I would never choose to put it on a pizza.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't
We do not.
turn my nose up.
We do not have food in common very often. I know this. Which is true of me and most people, actually.
I was gonna say, I think it might be on your end more than on my end.
Well.
I have fairly basic, not like basic. I feel like I have, what's the word?
I feel like every time we talk about food, you say you dislike everything. So, I have weird taste in what I like. I feel like you have weird taste in what you dislike.
But like a lot of those things, like I will eat if necessary.
Yeah, that's different. I mean, like there's plenty of things that I say I don't like, but I will eat. Like, I don't really like cauliflower, but I'll eat it. I don't really like
Same.
Brussels sprouts, but I'll eat them. Like, well, I mean, it really depends on how they're cooked. Like, sometimes they're good if they're cooked well. But I just mean, like, there really isn't a vegetable that I'll refuse to eat. There's just some that I am not a fan of.
I mean, like, if I'm grocery shopping, like, I'm not picking up asparagus.
Yeah. I mean, I love asparagus, but I understand. Yeah. But, like, generally, I don't know.
I feel like generally my interest is more baseline, and your interest is, like...
I just like weird combinations of things. That's your problem. Individually, like milk and spaghetti. Yes. Exactly like that.
I'm never going to let you live
someone else,
down.
I forget who, that also does that, and I was
Sienna.
like...
I mean, not specifically with spaghetti,
like
but
outside
drinking
of
milk.
No, I mean, yeah. I mean, it sounds like what I would have for dinner when I was younger, but...
Well, okay.
But I would still do it
thank
now.
you.
Like milk. We are not like a milk with dinner family.
See, here's the thing.
I like milk.
When I was a child, in like
When I was a child.
when I was a child in elementary school, do you remember? Like they gave us just milk as like the go-to lunch drink, right?
Oh yeah, like a carton
which is
of milk.
so weird to think about.
Yes, agreed.
Like
I always went chocolate milk.
yeah,
Me too.
I
Chocolate milk superior.
don't remember what I did because I
I
remember
like regular milk.
Yeah.
That's what I would like order at restaurants too
And
when I would like go out.
Occasionally you got lucky and they had strawberry milk.
Right.
I never dared to try strawberry milk.
I liked
Me
it, but
neither.
I mean,
It's
yeah, chocolate
interesting.
Milk, come on. Like, chocolate.
But
You
yeah.
had vanilla milk?
I remember, so it's weird to think about that was like the default thing. Or not even just the default, it was the only option in my elementary school. Unless you brought your own drink, obviously.
We had juice, which is what I usually
We
got.
didn't. It was literally milk. That was it. Those were the only options if you didn't bring it. And then, like, I remember going through a period of time where I did not drink milk at all. Like, except for lunch in school because for some reason this was just it. This was the only option. And then I never liked it because it was like 2% milk, and I find 2% milk is just like weird creamy water. Gross. But like, then I discovered the joys of whole milk, and my life was forever changed in high school.
My life was forever changed when I encountered whole milk.
Yeah. No,
Did you say in high
in
school?
high school. Yes.
It took that long?
Yeah.
You hadn't?
I'm sure I'd had it at some point, but
You
like
didn't have other options by high school? We had like Snapple and shit.
no, I mean I didn't have this in school. I meant I was in high school, but I discovered it at home. No, in school, I don't even remember what we had actually. Now that I think about it, did
That's
they even
strange. I
give
feel
us
like
a
we had
liquid
one.
by that point? I don't even know.
So wait, Rebecca, what is your opinion on non-dairy milks?
So I keep oat milk in my fridge because it keeps longer than regular milk, and so when my regular milk goes bad and I want cereal, I have like that as a default. Also for people who don't like milk, I have that if necessary. Like that's why I have it. Generally, I find it not nearly as satisfying in any regard. Just like it doesn't do it for me. It's just kind of there. But the thing is as I've mentioned before, when I drink milk in the morning, it makes me feel like sick to my stomach. But so does like everything because I am always sick to my stomach. But like only in the morning.
Are you sure you don't have celiac?
Probably not. Probably don't.
That was a hesitation.
I mean, I can never be sure of anything. It's not like I've been tested, but like I don't think so.
She's got something. I don't think it's celiac though.
I doubt it's that.
Rebecca definitely has something.
It's fine.
She's got some.
But so like I don't mean I'm literally always. I just mean it's enough of the time that it's like I'm used to it. Anyway, but the point is when I drink milk in the morning, I start feeling sick to my stomach, right? But when I say the morning, I mean like before noon. Just any time before noon. So it's like if I have cereal and milk, which I do quite often because that's one of my favorite breakfasts. If I drink the milk at the end, like if there's leftover milk and I'm just like, I don't like being wasteful, and if I drink it, I regret it immediately every single time. And yet I do it all the time because I'm like, maybe this time will be different.
Wait.
So you can consume it with cereal, but if you just drink it straight is when it makes you nauseous?
Yes, that is correct.
And it's only in the morning?
Only in the morning. Yeah, I can drink multiple glasses of milk in the afternoon, and that's totally fine. But in the morning, if I have, like, this much of it, I feel... Yeah.
I wonder if it's, like, maybe because you have nothing in your stomach, and maybe just having milk, like, on an empty stomach just kind of, like, can upset it.
Like, it's gotta be something like that.
But if you're having it in your... cereal.
Yeah, with the cereal.
It's not on an empty.
Yeah, like but it's like with the cereal.
So fucking weird.
Because if you have it with the cereal, but then you still get sick after when you drink the rest of the milk, but you already have the cereal in your stomach now.
Yeah.
This doesn't.
I know it doesn't make sense.
Actually, you know what? I never liked to actually drink the milk afterwards because it did make my stomach upset.
There you go.
When I have done that before.
Yeah. There you go. I don't know. But it's like, see, it can't just be an empty stomach, because I've probably gone until the afternoon without eating before and then had milk, and it was fine.
Speaking of upset stomachs, I have to take iron supplements now because my iron levels were too low, probably because of malabsorption from being celiac. But taking it, like, upsets my tummy and it gets kind of queasy, so I was just like, I was gonna go to the lab today to do like a couple hours of work, but I was like, I don't want to go, my tummy hurts.
Do you take magnesium with it?
No, but does that help with the tummies?
I've seen like a lot of like vitamins and like especially iron, they'll combine it with magnesium because it's supposed to ease the stomach issues.
Ooh. Okay, I should do that then. I think I have magnesium, but it's bedtime magnesium, so like I can only have it like right before I go to bed.
Can you take the iron right before you go to bed then?
I'm supposed to take it with meals, so 3 times a day.
Oh, that's so much iron. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, malabsorption. My intestines are atrophied. What are you gonna do? Am I right?
Yup.
Yeah, I do have atrophic villi in my intestines.
Yes, your trophy villains got it.
Trophy
villains.
Trophy villains. Yeah, so now I'm going to make that a thing in my campaign. I'm going to make trophy villains. It's going to be like trophy wife, but...
trophy villain.
I don't know how I'm going to make it work, but I am going to make it work. I can manage. I'm creative. Everybody's so creative. Alright.
Alright. Sienna, we ready to play this game?
Yeah.
Not gonna duck out this time. We're all...
Hey, Shan, you should go on Roll20.
I know, I'm doing it. I always forget.
That's okay.
I just have to pull up my character sheet.
I have a lot of grading to do this weekend.
I also have a lot of grading to do.
Yeah. I have 2 of my pre-calc classes had an exam this week, so I've got like 40 tests to grade. Well, theoretically 40. No. Theoretically, I guess it would be 38 if they all took the test.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't actually counted how many of them took the test, so we'll see if I have 38 to grade or not. Because some of them are online students and stuff. I know that 3 of my in-person students were missing, but...
My students have a very poor understanding on Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium.
That's... Same.
P squared plus 2pq plus q squared equals 1. It's not that difficult.
Yeah. It sounds like my algebra students.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so
We could just complain about our students like all day, honestly.
I mean, I love my students most of the time.
Same, but
I have never heard you say anything good about your students yet.
Me?
I have.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, I mean, I love my job. I 100% love my job. But the ones who are interesting to talk about are the ones that are less great.
That are
I tell people,
Yeah.
like, if you know your students' names, like, I mean, okay, of course you should know your students' names, but, like, let's be real. Like, if you have a lot of students, it's hard to remember everybody's names.
Sure.
But if you know their names, it's either due to a really good thing or a really bad thing.
Yep.
They're either a great student or they're horrible.
100%.
I mean, it's not
horrible, but, like,
in my experience, we're supposed to learn their names because we're the actual professors and stuff. And I have small classes,
I try to learn my
but
students' names. But
yeah, if you know them early on,
Depends
that
on how
usually
many
does
students
mean
you have.
that if they come to office hours, I learn their names quickly. If they don't come to office hours, it might take a little bit longer, but I actually have down all of my students in my in-person classes, and we're only a month in, so that's pretty good for me.
Yeah. But I feel like the people that go to you for office hours are either, like, the ones who are very willing.
Yeah, I mean, they're
wanting to
trying,
do
so I
better,
definitely
or
want to know
the ones
them.
or the ones who, like, don't do half the assignments and then they come to you begging for extra credit.
They don't come to office hours. They send emails for that purpose. They're not gonna
Oh,
walk
sure.
all the way to my office for that. Come on, man.
Too much.
What do you think of
yeah,
them?
too much.
I've already been.
I
We
have
are
a
a
limited
month
number of
into
steps
class,
I
and
can
I've
follow.
already been asked 3 times if I give extra credit. So it's going well.
all right then.
I'm probably
Okay.
gonna do extra credit. I just have a
Let's do
feeling.
this thing.
Just do it.
All right. So welcome back, everybody, to the Sleeping Gods of Ninda.
Woo.
We are currently still in the tunnels. In the tunnels.
In the tunnels.
In the tunnels.
Here we are.
Hold on.
We're underground. Or I guess undersea.
And we're currently in a little bit of a situation.
Right.
We've got
Oh
these-
yeah, we're fighting some spiders.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should probably get dice. That'd be helpful.
Oh, and last time we met some bats, found some treasure, and they flew past you and attacked some of you. And we're just gonna keep going in the turn order. Sahara, I believe it's your turn.
How many times am I gonna play D&D without being prepped with my dice? The answer is all the time.
Yeah.
I do have this big chonky one though that I was rolling to help me get shit done.
Cool.
But that's not my Zahara dice. So this would be a. I need more desk space, to be honest. Oh, there I am. I was very zoomed in, and I had no idea where I was on the map. Wait, there's a fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe last time you set a fire.
Oops.
Or someone set something
with
ablaze.
Lightning breath or something like that?
Oh!
Maybe? No? I don't know.
Was
It
it
might have
me?
been.
Literally
Was it
couldn't
me,
even...
Jesus?
Was it
It
me,
might have
Jesus?
been Cade. I was also
Was it me,
thinking.
Jesus?
I have Firebolt.
That very well may have been it.
That might. Yeah, actually, I think that was it.
That's probably it. Yeah, I think so. Because I think we were trying to make sure that I wasn't going to get hit. All right. Yeah, but this would be a good time to update everybody. So I'm still playing Zahara the Beastmaster Ranger, but I decided to go back to the original stats in the player's handbook instead of the Unearthed Arcana because I felt like the Unearthed Arcana. Well, first of all, the
Yeah.
the Unearthed Arcana version on the D&D Wikidot is archived, and I think it is due to being like kind of OP. Because I was like getting like basically the fact that I can like just have the help action literally every single turn and be guaranteed. I'm basically guaranteed to hit, and it's just kind of like meh. So slightly different now. Like made some changes to my character sheet according to the original player's handbook version. So there are some changes that have come about with that. So I can no longer do like one action with Zahara and one action with Ruby. That's going to come in a later level, but I do have extra attack.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah. So I won't be like giving myself like the help action every single time because I was just kind of like but I do have extra attack. Basically, like I was listening to Critical Role and I really liked how the one player that's a ranger in that, like I really like how she played her character, especially because I don't really use like Ruby for fighting. So I was like, all right, you know what, like go to the original like player's handbook. Yeah. So it's my turn, and there's 3 face fighters.
Yep.
All right. So I have. It might take me a little bit to get used to these like changes. Okay. So is it spider taking up like the whole 4 squares?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so if I use my short swords, so would it be like, since I have extra attack with short sword, would it be 2 regular hits with short sword, and then I could use my bonus action to get the bonus hit? Is that how that works if it's extra attack with dual weapon?
Wait. Sorry, say that one more time.
So I have extra attack, but I also have like my bonus action where I can use a bonus action to get a second hit with a weapon if I'm dual wielding. So if I use my extra attack to attack with my dual weapons, is it basically like 2 regular hits with the short sword and then 1 bonus action hit?
Yes. So your extra attack would be with 1 sword. So you swing twice with one hand and then swing with your other hand once, and that's your bonus.
Okay, so for the extra attack, I would do the 1d6 piercing plus 5 twice, but then the bonus action would just be the 1d6 piercing.
Yes, correct.
Okay, assuming that I hit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so let's do this.
Go for it.
Do we both dual wield short swords?
Yes.
I mean, I usually use my longbow, but not for up close combat. I just dropped it. We're fine. All right. So I have a +8 to hit. First one's a 12.
That does not hit.
Second one is a natural 12, so that's going to be a 20.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
And then my bonus is 17.
Yes, that also hits.
Okay, so I'll do 2d6 piercing plus 5. 3. 4. That's 9 piercing damage.
Which one are you hitting?
I can't remember. Do I have anything Hunter's marked right now? Or I did have it Hunter. I did have Hunter's marked.
A Hunter's mark symbol. Yeah.
You had a Hunter's mark on the spider that was
so
here.
You would have had to
that
bonus
was
action
set on
move
fire,
it, right?
So you would have to bonus action move it.
But
gotcha. Can I do that then instead of bonus action attack?
Yes.
Cool. So I'll do that. So then it's
okay. So it's just
8. It's 8 damage. Because it's just the one regular attack that hit.
And which one are you hitting?
That's a good question.
Which one's
which one looks more hurt?
Neither of them have been hit.
I'll hit the one that's closer to Ruby. And then 1d6 for.
Doesn't your
And then it's an extra 2 damage for Hunter's mark. It's taking a hot sec to get back into the groove of things.
Wait, sorry. What was the regular attack damage? Minus Hunter's mark.
8. So it's 10 total damage with including Hunter's mark.
Got it. All right. And that is Cade next.
Okay.
Oh, it's got a Hunter's mark.
Ugh, freaking bug just flew in my eye.
Ew.
Ew.
horrifying.
Why? Literally, why? What does that accomplish?
You tell him.
I guess. You tell that bug. I guess I'll shoot a firebolt at this spider.
Okay.
Try. Yeah, that's a 14. Nope. A 24.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
I rolled a 17, so I don't know how I would have gotten a 14.
You have negative attack.
Jesus.
Yeah, that
Like when we punch things.
True.
Yeah.
I heal the spider. Cade's so gentle, you know? Just has such a gentle, calming presence.
That's what it is.
Honestly, when they're not talking, I mean, which they usually aren't. Their presence is probably
I
calming.
wouldn't say calming as much as, like, creepy.
That's fair.
Or, yeah. A little foreboding. Silence of the grave, you know.
I don't know if y'all could hear that. I think it's the firehouse making some sort of announcement, which is concerning.
Interesting.
That is 10 damage. 10 fire damage.
Hey, samesies. Except mine was piercing.
Alrighty. Now it is these guys. I believe that. Hold on 1 second. That fire
Part of the
should
neighborhood
still be
maybe.
there.
The train was all loud.
Why can I? Interesting.
It's like they don't know I'm streaming with my window open.
Yeah. Don't they watch our streams? God.
Yeah, doesn't everyone who all of New Jersey Transit watch our
right?
streams?
Oh, totally.
Yeah, God. Okay.
Oh, you know what I could do? I'll give Bardic to Strella because she goes next.
Thanks.
Of the 2 of us, 3 of us.
Okay.
All right. Well, I have a spider right on my butt.
Oh wait, you don't go.
I know I don't
Actually.
go next. I'm just thinking about the spider that's right on my butt. So that'll be helpful.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
We love that.
Well, I rolled like crap, so probably gonna do nothing. Shen, a 12 isn't gonna hit you.
Oh, that is not gonna hit.
Yeah, and the other one was a nat 1, so
That's
never mind.
definitely not gonna hit.
Next is Mila.
Welcome to my life. As a DM, I mean.
Let's see. Alright, she is going to just take 2 shots at this one over here. Alright, so she hits once, and... Alright. Then next is Estrella.
Alright, I'm going to start by... I suppose I will attack the one that is right, once again, upon my butt. So, I will, short sword that one. I don't see anything else that I would possibly do to it. I'm not going to trick it or anything, so... alright. You gave me Bardic, you didn't give
Something
me...
about you saying that felt like a lie.
Sorry, also these 2 are going to vanish.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, right, they can do that as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Can't they? Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got this one. Is there any way for me to get sneak attack? I mean, I guess I have sneak attack because of Cade's there. Okay. Cade can't... Okay. This spider... I'm confused on the, because we're, 50 to the floor versus all of that. Is the spider actually next to me, or is it 50 feet above me?
No, it is actually
And is Cade actually next to the spider?
Yes.
For sneak attack purposes. Okay.
Unfortunately.
Alright. So that is a... dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Alright. So I get my sneak attack on that, so that's a d6, and 3 more d6s, so that's a lot of d6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll use you. Okay. Boom. That's not good. Okay. 5, 9, 10, 11, plus 3 is 14. Oh, wait, I can't. Oops. Ignore that 4. I was trying to read my thing. Hold on. Plus 1? What does this say? Piercing plus... I can't read you. What do you say? I guess it's just that. Okay. No, plus 1 more, I guess. Plus 4. Okay, so what did I just say?
I don't know.
Okay.
Literally don't know.
Yeah, literally
9,
what?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I said 14. 15.
I got confused.
Anyway, 15. So 15 damage on my first attack.
Okay.
And now I'm trying to decide whether I take the little secondary attack that I don't need sneak attack on. I just have 1d6 and that's it, so it's not really a big deal. Or should I give a help action to someone? I could give the help action to Cade. Cade, would the help action help you? If you're like doing a spell, it wouldn't, I suppose. But is there any reason it would help you?
Well, if I do a range attack, it will, which is what Firebolt was.
Okay, I'll give you the help action as my bonus action.
Thanks.
Alright. So, and that is the spider you just hit's turn, so it is going to go after Estrella. So you
Hi.
just hit it.
Hello.
Hi.
I hate this. This is the worst.
Hi.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Why you gotta say it like that? Like it's not gonna hit. Like,
There
I
are
don't
people
know.
a dirty 20 wouldn't hit.
but not me. not a magician who wears a sparkly dress. Not.
Not a magician.
Alright, that is 7 damage, and I need you to make a constitution
Is that
saving
what
throw.
kind of damage is it?
Piercing.
That's all piercing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Set.
7 piercing.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that then. So that's 3 damage. Okay, and the con save to see whether I'm poisoned. $11. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
meets it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That meets it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so in that case, you're still going to take 9 damage.
I take the poison damage anyway.
Yeah, you still take 9 poison
Okay.
damage.
Not even halved?
And 11 saved?
It's a DC 11.
I mean, they're, CR like 2 or something, 3 or something, so.
Yeah. Alright, and Zahara, that's your turn.
Alrighty then. I am going to attack the
Oh, and this
same
one's
one.
this one's also going to
Oh no!
disappear.
So we don't see them right now.
They've
No.
plane shifted, so they're literally not here. I mean, I don't know that Estrella would know that, actually, but Rebecca knows that.
Don't metagame.
I'm not trying. I didn't think about whether or not it was metagaming. Like, I don't know what we would
It's okay.
know. Because, like, they kind of appeared out of nowhere.
Well, I mean,
and
Zahara could make some
I
sort of
was gonna
check
say,
about
Zahara,
it.
you want to make some sort of nature or arcana or something to know that they're literally not here?
They are monstrosities.
I would. I actually have advantage on perception and survival checks on my hunter's marked face spider.
Wait, on... Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which would be more applicable in this situation?
Maybe
Wait, what were the...
maybe perception, because you're trying to see, like, are they invisible versus are they gone? You know?
Maybe they were just really scared of us.
Yeah. So I have, because of favored enemy, I have advantage on survival checks and intelligence checks for monstrosities. And then with Hunter's Mark, I have advantage on perception and survival.
Wait, does this say survival parentheses intelligence? Not survival and intelligence.
It just says intelligence.
Does it say survival, like, parentheses? Or does it say survival and intelligence? Because that's weird.
Advantage on survival checks to track favored enemies and intelligence checks to recall information about them.
Oh, interesting. Oh, to recall information. Well, I guess maybe it means all checks involving intelligence, which could be history or investigation or nature or religion. So
Arcana.
Or Arcana, sure. So, it's any of those, I guess.
Which one would be the most applicable?
Me.
I'll let you decide that.
I mean, they are a favorite. What's your favorite enemy?
Monstrosities.
And that would be a survival check, and that would get you information, right?
Survival and intelligence checks.
Anything that's intelligence, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
So that could be nature or Arcana or investigate. Like, you could pick.
Whatever you think would give you the information that you're looking for about these guys.
What information are we looking for?
Where are they? They disappear,
they
and we're all like, OMG, where did they go? What happened? Where's the spider? Is it in my hair?
Is it in my hair?
So then would it be perception check then?
I mean, that's what I was saying, is that perception is like, you're to tell that they're not invisible, but it doesn't necessarily tell that they are in another plane, so I don't know.
Perception, that's gonna be a dirty 20. And this is for the one that I have Hunter's marked.
It seems to have disappeared.
Damn.
But
okay,
when you say that, do you mean that she knows it disappeared as in it is literally not here? Because Estrella can disappear on stage doesn't mean that I've changed planes, you know?
No, like the Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
I would say the Hunter's Mark when it like disappeared, you felt like a snap. Mm-hmm. Who knows what would happen if it somehow came back? Right. But at this moment, this spider is not in this room.
So
true, yeah. I guess with the Hunter's Mark, I would know that it's like not around.
Yeah.
Like,
so I guess Estrella and Estrella would probably have called out to you and be like, Zahara, what? Did your spiders are they? They're very large and they're not here anymore, and I don't like that. I don't, when little tiny baby spiders disappear, that's also horrifying, but this is slightly more horrifying, actually, and I didn't know that was possible.
They're gone right now, but
what does that mean?
Could come back.
What does that mean, gone?
They're not on this plane or in this room.
Those are two very different things,
I don't sense it anymore.
Okay, so we're free to go? I don't try.
Yes,
I mean, they appeared here, so they're like teleporting or something.
Great. Teleporting spiders, that's fun.
Yes,
this is possibly the worst thing I've ever experienced.
I would make haste.
I don't know that spell.
I mean, who knows if they come back. Zahara is going to move, so it's 1, in the direction of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Zahara's going to move.
You can't go through that.
Oh! It's not on the ground. It's like...
This is like a big web wall.
So we need to burn it.
Okay, gotcha. So then what I will do is I will cast Produce Flame.
Wait, is it just going to become a firewall now? Or... Or
I mean, I feel like it would just burn through because it's just like it's not like it's a sturdy thing that has like.
True. I mean, I agree, but there
on
is
it
a fire happening right next to you, and that's what concerns me. Like, there is an actively burning spider body right next to you.
Oh, true. So I didn't even cast Produce Flame then. I just, like, pick up some of, like, the burning, like, rubble or whatever and chuck it at the spider web. There's already a fire.
All right.
Also, hi, TJ. I just noticed. Sorry.
Oh, hi, TJ.
TJ! Yo.
I was muted again. You'd think I'd realize I'm not muted because the color goes away when I unmute or mute.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't know how to. Is that like a DC for this?
No.
They're flammable.
Yeah,
they
it just burns.
Burn up,
like, that's
right?
just part of the web spell. You use the web spell for it, and it just...
Alright.
It just burns. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Easy.
Lemon squeezy.
I mean, I think there is...
well,
it's all gone! We've survived!
Wow! We got rid of all the webbing.
That was a great plan.
Effective.
Yeah. No, I think there is, like, actual... If you go to the web... Go to the web, you know.
Go to the web. Search the web on the web.
Yeah. If we go to the web spell, it specifically says...
I moved the whole...
webs are flammable. Any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire burns away in one round, dealing 2d4 fire damage to any creature that starts its turn in the fire. So,
would that mean that the other web then burn out?
Presumably, but there is, like, non-web material there, so I don't know. I mean, you could just produce flame anyway, right? So, either way. But yeah, so technically, I guess it would take more than one round to get through this.
Yeah.
Would... If I, like, pick up a piece of, like, wood or whatever that's burning...
we're gonna say, this has definitely burned out for now.
Okay. So there's no fire there.
And no web there.
No, and no web there.
Okay, yeah. So then I cast Produce Flame, and I hurl it at the web.
And Produce Flame, I guess, is a 5-foot spell, probably, so yeah.
Wait, but what your action would have been throwing that rock that... Oh, wait, you're doing Produced Flame instead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then...
And I know that's one where... I haven't really used it in a while, but... I know that that's one where, like, you can just kind of keep it as a flame, or you can hurl it. But let me just double check.
We've got some disappearing spiders, which is, fun. For someone, I'm sure. Probably Sienna.
For Sienna, specifically.
Did you know that New Jersey has an Insectropolis museum?
Excuse me?
Yep.
Where they have, like, touch tanks and crap.
Touch tanks?
Where?
Yeah.
Where?
What are you supposed to touch?
Exactly what you don't want to touch. I'll look it up. I'm not sure. All I know is that my library got through, like, I'd say, I don't know if that's standard among libraries, but we have
when I cast
museum
a spell,
passes that you can check out, and we just got Insectropolis.
Insectropolis. So when I cast a spell, either as an action or on a later turn, I can hurl the flame within 30 feet of me. But then it ends a spell. So, like, basically I throw the fire, and then I don't have the fire in my hand.
Okay.
Which is fine.
So you could just hold the fire in your hand up to it, I guess. Without throwing it.
Well, too late. I threw it.
Okay.
It's in Tom's River, though.
I think that's all I can do, because, any other...
And it's just a 5 foot square, right? It's not.
Because it would hit one. The target would be one person,
Okay.
so that's 5 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Just making.
Yeah, it would just like it says. I would hurl the flame at a creature within 30 feet of me. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 fire damage.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's your turn.
Yep. I don't think I could do anything for a bonus action because.
And so, Cade, that's your turn now.
Guys, Insectropolis admission $10. This is definitely important.
To touch some bugs.
Yeah, I want to know what we're touching. I put it up on the screen.
You can touch
Oh my
tarantulas,
God.
roaches, millipedes, and scorpions.
I
According to
have
the
roaches
Oh, that's
at
a
work.
very
I do that
blue
every
scorpion. I can touch a
Whoa,
super blue
that's
scorpion.
day. Ooh, cool.
Huh.
I've already done.
So, like,
tarantulas.
if I can't see any spiders, am I just like moving?
Huh.
Wait,
Dahar,
what
what did you do on your turn?
I set fire to a spider web.
Set fire to the
Or do
rain.
we think that's smart? Burn all the web.
Probably.
I'll cast firebolt at a web.
Yeah.
All right. How much?
Let's
Probably, TJ.
I have the.
Considering you can't see them. There is a dead one in the corner.
Or nar.
Oh no!
Not the spider.
I got an 18 to hit the web.
Yeah, that hits the web.
What's the web's AC?
It doesn't have one.
Oh, dexterous.
That's 11 fire damage to the web.
What?
11 fire damage.
Okay,
The
so
flammable
how?
object hit by this spell ignites.
Okay, it doesn't like ignite. It would just ignite another piece, right?
What? What you mean?
That it ignites in like targets of 5.
In other words, it doesn't matter how much damage you do, it's just going to burn away 5 feet.
I don't know.
That's
I'm also over here. Should I have?
no, because we're
that's
trying to
what-
burn through this area so we can get out of here.
I understand. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So,
Great.
So there's an exhibit.
I'm with
There's
it.
an exhibit.
I thought
Oh,
you were saying burn all of them.
No,
I see.
only if
Okay.
you're stuck in one of them.
Gotcha.
So there is an exhibit called the Battle Zone.
Ew.
I really
Oh my
wanted
God.
it to be like fights between what are the bugs that people fight? With horns.
Stag beetles.
Yeah, like stag beetle fights. It's not. They just talk about insects that have armor and weapons and such.
I think it's funny
But-
that you thought they were gonna be like, "Hey kids, come here, watch these beetles fight to the."
They do it in Japan. That's like a common thing.
I had no idea that was a thing. I was
Really?
like, are you thinking like cockfighting or dog
No,
fighting?
like have you never watched an
dog-
anime, Shannon? Have you never seen
I've
them?
never seen bugs fight, except for like,
Okay,
what's his face in Naruto? Cheeto.
I'm googling Japanese bug fights.
Funny enough, I don't want to watch that.
Well, there's videos, so you're gonna.
All right, so Cade, where are you?
I am.
You're here, and what are you hitting?
There's a
Can you
whole
just,
YouTube
like-
channel devoted to this. It's literally called Japanese
Yeah, I'll
bug
just shoot a
fights.
fireball at the. It's unfortunate because then you're usually in the wrong place. I would say
Hmm.
if you came for bug content.
There's a Wikipedia page for insect fighting. It's a
Fun
It's a
fact,
range of
apparently-
competitive sporting activity, commonly associated with gambling,
Sports.
in which insects are pitted against each other, and spectators gamble on it in China, Japan, Vietnam, and Thailand.
You know,
Yeah, I wasn't making this up.
I won $90 on the Super Bowl, so.
Are they gonna say
bug fighting?
$90 betting on it.
A YouTube community also strives in creating content for insect fighting. I think that's the Japanese bug fights that I just found all the videos of.
Apparently my job gets infested with wasps in the summer, which is fun.
Mm-hmm.
And it becomes like the little front, like, porch of the library becomes like...
Oh, no.
Just like
no
a bee dome.
That I do not want.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't... These beetles, I don't really want them in my life, but they don't scare me. Like, that scares me. But the Japanese bug fights YouTube videos I found is 58-part video series.
Jesus.
Yeah. The Chinese... There's also the Chinese...
Oh, my freaking nose!
The Chinese...
I'm gonna kill this thing!
Oh, jeez. The Chinese...
We're about to witness Shannon
own
Bug.
Shan V Bug one-on-one.
Yeah. You'll start your own 58-part YouTube video.
Hey, Cade?
No.
Real quick, does a 14 hit?
It's coming back.
Nar.
No, it doesn't.
Alright, well, it does...
Appear in front of you.
Pop back right in front of you. It literally, like, it peers right in front of you and goes to snap its mandibles at you.
I don't like it here.
Wait.
But did you know?
Do spiders have mandibles?
These do.
Alright, fine. What, they're pedipalps at
They're
them?
chelicerae?
Look,
All right.
Like
look,
any
mandible
of
sounds cooler, Shan. I know.
I know. I'm just pulling your leg.
Just pulling your leg.
Well, someone had to say it.
Okay, but no, you have to listen to what I'm about to say. Are you ready?
I don't know.
Okay, so first of all, the Chinese Cricket Championships is an annual cricket fighting competition held in Beijing. It lasts for 2 days and usually takes place during the autumn when crickets are said to be in their prime age. Significant investment is put into making sure the crickets can perform at their best. They're given a diet of bean paste and water to help with their training. They're divided into weight classes, just like human fighters.
Shut the fuck up.
And so in November of 2018, the New York Post reported that an illegal cricket fighting ring was discovered in a casino. Featuring bets that went up to $140,000. 2 arrests were made. That was in America.
Oh my god! Wait, where in America?
A casino. It didn't specify what casino. I just know that the New York Post wrote about it, so I assume it's in America. I'm looking up the article now. We're gonna find out.
What the hell?
Oh wait,
I am learning so many things.
Wait, maybe it was just in China, but it said $140,000, so I assumed it was in America. Huh.
Maybe they just converted it for you.
Maybe. No, just some casino in China, I guess. Okay, that's much less interesting than it being in America. Darn it. Apparently the cricket fighting is illegal in China. That's upsetting. Why is that illegal? They bet on spider fights in the Philippines, though, and it has caused casualties.
I don't understand how
fights have broken out.
Are big enough for that to be interesting.
A 15-year-old was a 15-year-old fatally stabbed a 13-year-old over an unpaid debt that amounted to 10 cents in a spider fight. And another man was killed when shots were fired over a spider fight dispute. All right, the Philippines goes hard.
Oh my god.
Okay, anyway, sorry. I'm just so fascinated by the world of bug fighting. So is it my
turn? Almost.
He's about to get walloped by a spider.
Oh, wait, did that...
I don't like that it moved away from me.
Wouldn't it take an op attack?
Yeah, actually it would. Go for it, Cade.
Okay.
For the record, it was rhinoceros beetles. That's the one I was trying to think of.
Hit?
I was gonna say the
Those are
other
cool.
one was rhino beetle. That's in my head. What did you say, Kate?
22 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
6 piercing damage.
Piercing.
Whoops.
Oh, wait. I was looking at all the wrong numbers. 21 to hit, and hold on.
Still hits.
I was wondering why the damage die was so small. I was like, 10 piercing damage.
10. Got it. Alright. And then, does a dirty 20 hit, Cade?
That does hit.
Alright, just making sure. Because this one pops back in. And that's going to be 7 piercing damage. And I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution. I don't know why I said it like that.
Make a Constitution. Oh, and Sahara, when that one spider like snaps back in, that hunter, I'm going to say that hunter's mark comes back.
Does the dirty 20 pass?
It does pass.
I remember an 11 passed.
I was like, well,
so.
I got it.
You're still gonna take 9 poison damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Was dying.
Um,
It's just like a rule of Kate.
To be dying. You know what's interesting is that I can see Zahara and Ruby's health, like, numerically, but I cannot see yours.
I changed it.
I can see their
I
health
can see
bars, but I can't see the numbers. But I can
Oh,
see the
wait.
numbers on Zahara and Ruby, which is odd.
That's so funny because I can see everyone's bars and everyone's numbers except for your numbers
And Monty.
Monty's
Yeah, I can't
numbers.
see Monty's either.
Weird.
That is weird. Zahara, what can you
Okay,
see?
I will-
I mean, Shannon, what can you see?
I can see. So I see, besides me and Ruby and Monty,
Mm-hmm.
I see Estrella's health bar and Cade's health bar.
But not numbers.
And then I see Dog's health bar with
You see dogs with numbers. That's
I
so
can see dogs
weird.
with numbers too.
Okay, that's
so funny.
weird.
I'm so confused.
I don't know, man. I didn't know you could, like, yeah.
We all are just super aware of dogs. So
Yeah,
it's
dog's fine. Dog is doing great.
Alright, and then that's just going to be real quick. Just a real quick. And still no. Okay, and Mila is like super shaken up by the disappearance and the reappearance of these spiders that she tries to loose 2 arrows and they just don't hit their mark. And that is Estrella's turn.
Alright, I hate this. I'm just going to get as far away from where that last spider was, and I suppose I will... I mean, the last thing I want to do in the world is get closer to these 2 that are up here, but that seems to be the thing to do, so I guess I will trying to figure out, because there's like things in the way. I can't actually walk through this, I assume. I don't...
Yeah, you can't just walk through this, but you can walk
2,
like
3...
down
Okay.
and
Yeah,
around.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm there, I suppose. I might as well take my whole movement, I guess, so that I'm like over here now, and Dog will follow suit. Dog, stay behind me. I don't... Dog. I don't know if I just moved him too much. I don't know his speed, so...
It's fine.
Okay.
I
Dog's a dog.
treat at this moment until he becomes useful to you.
Right.
he's gonna act like a familiar.
Oh.
I would assume that dog can move faster than you. Anyway.
Well,
Yeah, also.
I mean, most creatures move 30, so I don't know.
Or at least I doubt dog is like really trailing behind.
True. Okay.
Maybe just if it's ADHD dog, just sniffing stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
ADH dog.
yeah. What do you think the D stands for?
He has 40.
Attention
Okay,
deficit,
then he's fine.
hyperactivity dog.
Yeah. Attention, dog. Hyper, dog.
Attention dog. Hyper dog.
Yeah, so my first attack is gonna be it's a 13.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't got the best armor.
Ah, then they would probably lose the Japanese bug fights.
Fine. They're huge though.
Well, that is true. Okay, they might win.
They are huge. They would probably just crush them.
Well, the other ones are crafty.
Eat them.
There's the one I'm looking at right now is an ant fighting something, and the ant is small, so and the ant's going to win, I think. Anyway, so that's 10, 15, 19 damage on my first attack. And then I will do a second attack this time. No help actions necessary. Actually. Okay, do you want that help action again? You gonna actually attack?
Sure.
Okay, so, help action to Cade to attack.
Alright. Alright, and that is...
My turn?
Not quite.
Denied.
Oh. Oh.
I guess I get so many different bonus actions. I forgot. I could have dodged or something.
I did give you Bardic too.
True. But I could disengage or wait. What are my I can disengage, dash. I cannot dodge. Okay. I could hide. I'll help you. I feel like Estrella would be hiding at this point, but it's fine. Whatever. She doesn't want to be attacked. But I could oh well.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Come attack me.
Okay.
Come attack me.
Yeah, because this one's gonna move
Should've
on up
hidden.
over here.
Yeah.
And, oh, and I rolled like shit.
Good.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, well, because I doubt, no, that wouldn't even hit. That wouldn't possibly hit you. Alright, and, it is actually going to, scurry up as well. It's going to use the rest of its movement to scurry up. Here.
Does Estrella get an opportunity attack?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Why
I
are
was
they
gonna-
going away? It is mildly concerning. Ooh, that's not. Oh wait, I'm going to use my bardic on that. Was it a D8?
Cade?
Bardic it's a D8, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, because this is I rolled an 11, so I doubt that's... Aha, yeah, that's definitely a hit. That's a 17 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's-
And dang it! There was no one next to it. I can't get sneak attack. So this is just a normal attack. Well, at least I rolled a 6 on my die. 10 damage. See, I should have hidden. Then I would have had sneak attack.
Alright, and then Zahara, that is you.
Woo,
And
okay.
that means that this has now... this piece has now burned away. Nope, this one. Along with the, piece of
Web.
Yeah. Except.
So Estrella just looks at Dog and is like, "Do you like breathe fire or anything? You know?" Not helpful. Thank you.
Alright, I'm going to attack the one that I have hunters marked with my bow. So I'm gonna shoot 2 arrows at it. Ah! I'm just dropping my dice. It's like so odd when you're rolling 2 dice that are like completely different weights and sizes. It just feels like so awkward. Okay, so I've got the first one is a 14. And the second one is a natural 14, which becomes a 25.
Ooh.
Yes, those both
You
hit.
get a plus 11? Jeez.
So I have a +1 longbow now.
Right.
And my dex is 5. And then my I also have like the archery thing for my character for the fighting type, which adds +2 to hit with attack.
It's nice.
And so you're hitting the one that you have Hunter's Mark on, right?
Yes, sir.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
All right, so let's see. So I've got 1d8. That's 2d8. 2d8, but also 2d6 because I have it Hunter's marked.
Hi, Crackety.
Hey, Crackety.
Crackety, what's up? What's up?
Hello.
Yes, I got 2. This is like a lot of math. Hold on.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom while you do all
I'm
this
gonna
math,
keep
then.
watching Japanese bug fights.
All right, so that's gonna be 6. $28 piercing damage. That's including Hunter's Mark.
Okie dokie.
I'm watching a
doesn't look great.
scorpion versus a tarantula right now. Oh god. Oh, this is horrifying. Oh no. Oh my. Cool. Is it over already? It's just... Oh, no. They were instant replaying. Huh. This is... Oh. Ooh, the tarantula is being very stupid and going after the scorpion's tail, so that's not going to go well for it.
Yeah, I feel like the scorpion has the advantage of, like, the tail.
Yeah, like, it just keeps pushing.
Like,
Like, the tarantula is trying to, like, go over the scorpion, and the scorpion just pushes it back with its tail. Like, it just, boop, boop, it's tail whipping it. While stabbing it at the same time.
In terms of D&D, I feel like the scorpion has a 10-inch reach.
Yeah, it definitely does. They just keep, like, just pausing for a while to, like, think or something. And I keep thinking the video has stopped, but it hasn't. They just freeze. It's weird. But but all of the, like, captions and stuff are in Japanese, so, like, I have no idea, like, what it's saying. Like, oh, now we're watching an instant replay. Who won? Maybe that was that might have been the tarantula dying. That's why it froze. I don't know, because it's over now.
My goodness.
So I think that was the scorpion winning. Scorpion won, for the record.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Now who? Now what am I gonna watch?
It has that reach.
Yeah,
that
reach and whew, its tail like just unfurls and like, my goodness. Now I'm on part 1 now. I'm actually going in order. So we've got again, it's in Japanese, so I have to guess what these things are. I think it's some sort of like kind of bug, you know, like a stag beetle or something. I don't know.
You're gonna have to be
they got like
Can you
really big one.
Wait, hold
really
on,
big
Rebecca.
one.
I had Skype minimized.
Yeah. You know, just a really you know, one of those bugs.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
No, okay. Well, this one I think is a rhinoceros. Oh, it's a rhinoceros versus. Wait, I thought one of these was an ant. Why did the caption say something about ants?
Yeah, actually, those are mandibles.
Okay, this is definitely a rhinoceros beetle versus a Hercules beetle? I don't know.
Oh, Hercules beetle. Rebecca, you were giving Harry Potter from the 6th book/movie vibes when he took the luck potion and he was talking to Hagrid. He's like, the pinchers.
Yeah,
those are the vibes you were giving.
I don't know, man. Yeah. I don't know the reference.
Spoilers. That movie's been out for like 10 years. Actually, probably longer.
A lot longer, actually. Like 20 years.
Don't say that. I don't need to think that.
Oh, okay, but take bets. Do you think it'll be the rhinoceros or the Hercules beetle? Or Atlas beetle or stag beetle? Whatever the heck the mandibles one is. What do you think? Rhinoceros or other guy? Mandibles guy? I really wish this gave me information in English. That'd be super helpful. Maybe one of the comments will tell me what it is. No, the comments are unhelpful. Oh, that's because this is 30 minutes. There's multiple bug fights in it. I see. Oh. I think
I'm back to
I think the
mandibles
one I think is the winner here. He's kind of got him all pinched.
Kate, it is Kate's
he's ripping his like backside off. Oh god. Oh, he's got his mandibles stuck through the other guy. Oh, it's horrifying.
How are you watching that? Like,
I can't look away. There's just that's horrifying.
Or should I tag this one?
I really want to see these videos now.
Just Google Japanese bug fights like I did. You'll find them.
Need like David Attenborough,
yeah,
giving like a.
I imagine there's like a Japanese a voiceover here if I had the sound on, but without sound, I'm just watching this bug silently like stab the other bug forever. While he slowly dies. Oh, this is horrible. Just kill him already. I want to go on to the next fight. Okay.
Sienna, has this one been hit?
Okay. So
yes.
The winner has been declared.
Okay,
now is this a cockroach? I don't...
Okay,
maybe?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna...
An ant? I don't know what this is.
I'm gonna cast Ice Knife.
There's no closed captions. Dang it.
You gave me the help action again, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I think this is an ant of some sort. I hate it. I hate what this is, whatever it is.
That's a 26 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Okay, so first it takes 7 piercing damage.
Bye, Crackety.
Bye.
Bye, Crackety.
Then it makes a dexterity saving throw.
I am not a Slytherin. I'm like the most Hufflepuff that ever puffed.
I'm a Slytherin.
Hufflepuffed that ever puffed.
But I will say, Slytherins and Hufflepuffs make such good friends. Because I feel like a lot of my closest Harry Potter nerd friends are Slytherins. Like Sienna.
I am one.
And Megan.
Rebecca, what is your house?
Ravenclaw, but I really don't care.
I would say probably Ravenclaw.
That's okay. You said a dex saving throw?
Interesting. So we have one of each.
Nice.
I'm a Gryffindor.
Oh, cool. That's fun.
I feel like Hufflepuffs and
Did you
Ravenclaws
say that like
would be
that?
really good, like, study buddies. Because you have, like, the intelligence and the hard work, like, together would make such a good study team.
I'm not over Sienna saying that like that was the worst thing that could have possibly happened.
Wait, what?
When I said that there's one of each of us, Sienna went, "Oh, good."
No, I meant like, oh, no, I said, oh, cool. It's like, that's fun.
Oh,
It didn't
cool.
sound fun.
It did sound a little sarcastic.
I'm sorry, it wasn't meant sarcastic.
For a second, I thought you rolled poorly for the deck save,
Oh,
and I thought that's
cool.
what you were saying.
Well, I did roll poorly for the dex save. Cause, yeah, that's a 5.
Sweet.
So I couldn't do it?
No, not quite.
Damn.
That's 9 cold damage.
Alright then, on the one back here, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty, yeah, he's not looking great. Alright, and then...
I keep thinking, so in Skyrim, there are these things called frostbite spiders, and I keep thinking that's what these are, so I was like, shouldn't they have resistance to cold? And it's like, no, these are phase spiders. Different game,
Yeah.
different
But they
world.
Do have, like, I feel
They do have like an
a
icy blue
similar-
kind of look to
They
them.
do.
So.
I think they're very pretty.
They are.
Alright, so, you guys see that this one up here just, vanishes. I can... your hunter's mark snaps again. Sahara.
Okay.
And, oops, not that one. And then, yeah. And then it just saw you do... Yeah, Kate, it's going to hit you, for... it's gonna hit you for 7 damage, and then I need you to make a con save.
Ooh.
A quan save.
Spider versus wasp.
7, piercing damage.
Oh, I think the wasp is an easy win on this one. It can fly. It flipped the spider over on its back, and the spider is struggling to get back.
It amazes me that you're watching these right now.
I
It's
am
more
actually
of a
very
hornet than
surprised
it's
myself.
actually a hornet, I think.
no.
I don't really know.
Or nar.
but-
Oh no, I got a 10.
Condensation.
Oh no!
Or
You're gonna take
clear.
18 poison damage.
And then you're gonna phase out of existence.
No.
Nar.
Cade's been better.
Oh god.
Cade should heal themselves, because Cade has a healing spell. Cade will do that next turn.
And then that one disappears.
The hornet one, for the record, it just sort of was teasing the spider for a while. Like, above it, it was just, like, hitting it, and the spider couldn't get to it. It was kind of funny, actually.
And then Mila is going to...
I don't want to see this one again. This one was horrible. Oh, it's... okay. Oh, it's gonna be the wasp versus the tarantula now. Oh, wait, now it's the tarantula versus the Hercules beetle, actually, first. I misread that. Ooh, oh goodness. Oh, it's horrible. I hate this. The tarantula's so fuzzy.
Are you fucking for real over there?
I hate this. What? Is it my turn?
Why are you still watching?
I don't know.
And why are you describing it in detail?
Because everybody should be horrified with me, except 2 of you are not going to be horrified. So it's really just Kate.
Yeah.
You could all be not horrified. You don't have to watch it.
I'm fascinated by this now. I want to know who's going to win.
I kind of hate it for different
reasons. Yeah, it doesn't feel right now. Like
it doesn't sit good.
It doesn't.
It's 2 species that probably wouldn't have anything to do with each other getting pitted against each other.
No, do you remember that one show on Animal Planet where they did like the hypothetical scenarios where they pitted 2 animals against each other?
Yeah, hypotheticals is fine.
But then you'll never know.
A children's book series. We have it in our library.
Where they pit animals against each other?
Like who would win?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, we have a few of those.
I remember
in a fight or in like a race?
Or we have one of those at the nature center. I do not like.
Interesting.
There was one where
probably a lot less horrifying than
the
this.
Anaconda one.
Okay, fine. I'm not watching it anymore. I paused it. Is it my turn?
Actually, this one, Mila hits this one back
so
here.
I can keep watching this.
And, it is going to be your turn in a second.
Mm-hmm.
And kills it. Delivers the final hit. And now it is Estrella's.
Way to go, Mila.
Okay, I'm back. My attention is definitely here.
It's your turn. All the spiders have either disappeared or were murdered.
1, 2, 3, 4. I pull out my flame tongue great sword.
Oh my god, actually, it kind of rhymed.
Okay, give me a strength check.
I don't have to. I'm not attacking something. I'm just holding it.
Yeah, but can you lift it? Isn't it supposed to be super heavy?
It's just a great sword. Which
it's
heavy,
just
but it's a normal. Yes,
right?
My attack with it is -1, but I'm not actually trying to attack something with armor. I'm trying to attack spiderweb. I think I can do that.
True.
So I pull this thing off of my back, and I cut through the web. So I will make an attack, I guess.
Yeah, it's a thick web.
Do I get sneak attack on the web? Can I hide from it? No? Okay. That's a 14 to hit the web. With my...
yeah, I'd say that hits the web.
So it does 2d6 -1 damage. So that's 2 damage. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Cool. Well, it hits it.
Well, the point is it's on fire. That's what really matters.
I think that's why you need to do the check, because if you do negative damage, it doesn't light. I'm gonna say it doesn't light.
It's literally impossible to do negative damage, because it's only -1, and I'm rolling 2d6s. So, but...
Well, or if you get a nat 1.
So... yeah.
Okay. Whoops, wrong one.
But anyway, but I'm also, like, trying to slice through while I'm at it, because I'm using a sword, you know? So, do I not do it, you know? I don't know how this sword works, because it...
I mean, you slice into it and set it on fire.
Well, yeah, I was trying to accomplish more than just 5 feet worth of action here, because I'm cutting the web and setting it on fire. I'm doing 2 things.
Yeah, but you're doing it to the same spot.
But why am I doing it to the same spot? Why wouldn't I just slice through? Like, can we not cut through the web? It's web.
Yeah, I guess you can. You want to go ahead and walk around this pit of fire you just did with your first attack? Is that what you're trying to say?
Hold on. No, I was saying that, like, I don't know how this sword works. Is it always on fire? I was gonna cut and then flame, so that I wouldn't be walking through the fire.
What is the wording?
I don't know. There's no wording. I just...
Okay, what is it exactly called? What did I call it?
Oh, wait, I found Flame Tongue. Hold on. You can use... Oh, wait, no. Flame Tongue... to speak this magic sword's command word, causing flames to erupt from the blade. These flames shed bright light in a 40-foot radius and dim light for an additional 40 feet. It's really bright in here right now. While the sword is ablaze, it deals an extra 2d6 fire damage to any target it hits. Oh, I should write that down. Didn't know that. The flames last until you use a bonus action to speak the command word again, or until you drop or sheathe the sword. So you can use a bonus action to speak the word. I'm attuned to this. I didn't know I had to be attuned to it. We never really actually discussed how this worked at all. But
I think we did back in the day.
I didn't because I didn't add the thing about it having magic fire damage happening.
Right.
Fire. Yeah. Okay.
For being someone so against magic, you seem fairly attached to this magic sword.
Yeah, I kind of didn't realize it was magic. I thought it was just kind of on fire. Which I realized doesn't make much sense. I thought maybe it had, like, an oil pocket in it or something. So you could, like, light it on fire. Like,
yeah,
you know, like with
oh my god, it's like, it has the thingy, like, in a zipper.
Yeah, exactly.
Or a lighter
It's got, like, and then I just, like, roll my flint against it, and it...
So you're basically Mustang, except
Yeah.
instead of gloves, it's a sword.
I wanted it to be non-magical. I flint this... Fine, I'm not using the stupid greatsword. You're right. I mean, wouldn't use it.
You can use it to
She
set it on
wouldn't
fire.
use it. If it's magical, she wouldn't use it. She wouldn't know the command word anyway. She found it on the ground somewhere. So, it's just a sword that's useless on my back. Why do I have this?
It's a sword. It's a rock.
I should really sell this thing because
I think
it's useless to me.
You have had it long enough that if you want to be attuned to it...
I mean, only accidentally. It's just kind of there as a backup, but she doesn't want to use it. So she's not going to use it for this. Get rid of that fire. I'm just going to cut through with my swords.
Okay.
In which case, when I rolled, I wouldn't have gotten a 14. I would have gotten a 21 to hit. Actually, no, more than that. I would have gotten a 23 to hit. So.
To hit the
web?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just web.
I know. Just saying, it wouldn't have been I wouldn't have had to subtract one from my roll. So. I still would have only gotten like 5 damage to it, though. But
okay, so 5 damage. With the great sword, you mean?
With the short sword. I'm using my short sword.
Oh, with the short sword, so you would get. Wait, so how much?
I do 5 damage with my short sword. Do I cut through 5 feet of it?
Yeah. Sure.
And then I'm anticipating these spiders coming back, so I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna bonus action hide this time. No, I'm not. Because I got a 2 plus 6. I got an 8 to hide, so unless they're really, really blind.
Estrella
they
tries
probably
to hide
have
in the web.
Yeah, right. So I'm just over here trying to hide behind a rock, but there's not, but the rock, it's like a sheer rock face. I just run straight into the wall. It's fine. Dog, come here.
I thought you were going to say like a sheer rock, as in like the rock was see-through.
Yeah, exactly. Rock. The rock is phasing out of existence too.
Alright, and then in that case... that is Zahara's turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna hold... So if I hold my action, I just have my action that I use, like no bonus action or anything, correct?
Sorry, say that one more time. I was deleting the...
If I hold my action, to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, no, this is the thing with the extra attack,
Oh,
wasn't
that's
it?
smart.
Because if I hold my action to attack, I only get one attack instead of my extra attack.
If you
Wasn't
hold
there, like,
your...
an issue with this?
Yeah, it's the difference between delaying your turn and holding your action, I think. So, if you can delay your turn to go after someone, I think, but if you hold your action to say you want it to trigger immediately upon something happening, then yeah, I think there was something about for some reason you only get one attack. I don't really get why that is, but yeah. That it didn't really make sense to me why that would be, because that seems silly to me, but I don't know.
I feel like delaying your turn, though, is more so, like, working with your teammates, like, if you want to go after a teammate for doing something, rather than, like, delaying your turn until after...
Yeah. No, you can't delay it until after the spider's turn. I mean, I guess you can. I don't know.
You could say, like, I would like to attack when one appears. Couldn't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attack when... I'm gonna attack when my Hunter's Mark spider appears. So I only get the one attack. I don't get extra, but it is Hunter's Mark, so I do still have, like, the mark. So that will be the trigger, is when my Hunter's Mark spider appears.
Okay.
But I'm not able to do well, I can't really do a bonus action right now anyway, so never mind.
Okay. Alright, and then that is Cade.
I guess Cade's gonna move forward and try and set the web on fire again. I think. Is there anything else better I could do?
For the record, delaying the reason there's a difference is delaying a turn isn't actually within the rules. That's a home rule that a lot of people implement, but it's not actually raw. So like, they allow it on, like, things like NADPOD and stuff as a home rule, but it's not technically allowed. The official ruling is you can hold your turn. It would be a readied action to say, I'll go after them, but then you only get the readied action, which is a reaction, which is why you couldn't delay a multi-attack by rules as written. But, again, some DMs allow for the home rule of delaying a turn until after someone else's turn. That's just, but that's not in the rules.
I think in my campaign, I would allow it if it's in terms of, like, you working together with your teammates. Like, if you wanted to, like, wait for, like, somebody else, like, in your party to, like, do something. So, like, you hold your...
Yeah, like, that makes sense to me. I'm fine with that rule.
Yeah.
Does a 14 hit the wall? Or the web?
Hit the wall!
Aren't you healing yourself?
I can do that as a bonus action.
Yeah, you look not good. No offense.
I don't know what number you're at, but I know it ain't good.
Don't know why.
My firebolt's a cantrip, so I can do my bonus action healing word. Does a 14 hit the web?
Does a 14 hit the web?
Yes.
Yes.
Then that's 14 fire damage. I can't stop the accent.
Can you see now? That's the...
Join me! Right, become Cade, one with me, Cade.
No. Cade, remember your necklace? Your choker?
Yeah.
Is that the voice?
Maybe.
What?
Excuse me?
It's gotta be British, isn't it?
Excuse me? Does this mean Cade is speaking like this and we hear this and have to question it at a later point?
If Cade is talking out loud and this is the voice that is coming out, then
Cade's not talking out loud yet. I don't think.
I'm concerned. Actually, Estrella would just be like, oh, you just sound like home now. This is how we all sound in in Dolmashire.
Well, got 10 health. Wasn't the best, but it's something. And I'm done.
Alright. Now, Cade, tell me.
No, thank you.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay. In that case...
Bitch-ass spider.
A giant spider just appears right behind you.
Great. I'm so glad. Ugh.
And apparently does nothing. And roars in your face. Or hisses,
Roars?
I guess.
Spiders roar?
Well, this one does.
Wait, what?
Shan said spiders roar, and I said, well, this one does.
Yeah, I don't know. I still, I somehow hear it as being like a T-Rex roar, like from Jurassic Park. That's just what my head is telling me, but... Or should I say my heart is telling me. Alright, so Cade, do you hit it with the fire?
With the fire?
You do a fireball?
What? Yeah. I hit the web.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just making sure.
14.
Yeah, it's not like it has a,
It just has to be fire.
Yeah.
Just has to be fire.
And then it's gonna stay like this for a round. Nope, that's not what I meant to do.
The train's coming by you.
I heard it too, yeah.
Oh,
I recognize your train.
I was like, no, it's not. Jesus. I was like, how the
Interesting.
fuck do you guys hear that?
Alright, and this one also does appear. Oh, Shan, this one also appears.
Cool. Oh, I see it now. Okay. So I am going to release my arrow then.
It appeared over there. So it's not attacking?
It did attack.
Oh.
I guess it would have moved.
It's a dirty 20.
Yeah, if it moved, op attack. Oh,
No,
okay.
it didn't move back.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just gonna say it came over here.
Well, then Shan can't use the longbow. If that's what you were attacking with. Because it's right up in your face.
I can. It would just be...
Well, yeah. I just mean, like, you'd have to... Yeah.
Well...
Yeah, it would be. It would have come out.
That is a natural one.
Yeah, that
It
doesn't
becomes
do. It also hisses at you.
I hiss back.
I like the idea of Zahara hissing back at the spider.
And and Mila is going to attempt to hit. It's not gonna do it. It will though.
Damn.
And sinks an arrow into the abdomen of the one that just hissed at Zahara. And Estrella, that's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to... I guess I'll come up to... Which one's more injured?
Give me an insight check.
23. That would have been nice if... I hope I roll that well for my attack.
This one.
This one. Okay, I'm going to 1, 2, 3. I will come over here. Okay, decent. So that's gonna be a hit. That's a dirty 20. So
Yep.
I sneak attack that one for, ooh, that's pretty good. 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22 damage.
Nice.
Do I kill it?
Wait.
What?
Yeah. You said which one has less damage, right?
Yes, I said which one was... No,
okay.
I said which one is more... I wanted to know how injured they both were, I guess, because, like...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the one that you just hit is more injured.
Because I was hoping to kill one of them, was my...
Yeah, you definitely killed it.
Okay. Cool.
It had 4
Oh, I wasted 22 damage.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I'm standing right here. I swing around.
Alright.
Well, I might as well bonus action hit the other one without... wait. I wasted my sneak attack then. Sad life.
Wah, wah.
That's a 16 to hit the other one with my...
Yeah.
This I only get 1. So that's 5 damage. 6 damage. 6 damage.
Alright.
That would have killed this one. Probably could have killed them both. Rough stuff.
Alright, Zahara, that's your turn.
All right. Well, oh wait, that one is dead. Okay, so then I'm gonna bonus action move my hunter's mark over to the other spider that's still up. And no, I'm just gonna back up.
How long does hunter's mark last?
An hour.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna back the fuck up. I'll take the opportunity attack.
Yeah, it's gonna make it. Ooh. An 18.
Oh yeah.
And that's gonna be 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and also I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. Hold on. You said it's 7.
Thank you
All
for
right.
being honest, Rebecca.
If it doesn't have any other type of melee attack, that's its only option, so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Shit. Oh, you didn't tell me yet. Okay.
It's a 10.
Yeah, that doesn't do it. I'll need you to take 18 poison damage.
Holy shit!
And cry.
I made a mistake.
Yeah, I was
didn't
gonna say,
that
like,
much.
you've got... Why not just use your short swords?
Because I like using my arrows.
Yeah.
I did not realize that it was going to be that much damage.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Alright, but I can attack with my arrows now. Watch me attack, and it's only going to have like
Oh wait,
a
I'm not
HP.
well, I guess I am here.
Holy
But...
could have gotten with Ooh! Oh my goodness! I'm gonna obliterate this fucking spider. That's
Oh my
2
goodness.
natural 20s.
Whoa.
Hey.
Shit, yeah.
I just need to okay, this is not gonna work out well.
No.
But you need to prove it.
Can you see it?
No.
Yes.
Sure.
Kind of.
Ish.
2 natural.
Kind
See
of.
one.
I see it. It's a kraken.
I just spilled my dice all over the place, but
Worth it?
the fact I'm gonna roll all my dice for the attack, and then Sienna, I want you to tell me how much hit points it had left.
Okay.
Okay. I can't
Be right
believe
back.
this. I need to document that. Holy shit.
That happened to me on an insight check. I think that was the perception check to see if Nyx crawled out the window.
It was.
Great.
I need a roll of dice.
Awesome.
Okay, Markers, Jesus Christ. Okay, and then 4d8s. 1, 2. All right. Just give me one moment, okay? Lots of math going on right now.
Oh my god, I don't know if I told you guys. Between when I interviewed for my job, when it was like posted in November, and between getting it, the union got like their new contract approved. So I got a $5 an hour raise before I even started.
That's wild.
That's nice.
I got my first paycheck and we went to my manager. I was like, I have a question that I shouldn't ask. And she's like, there's no questions you shouldn't ask. And I was like, my paycheck's higher than I thought it was going to be. And she's like, oh, yeah, probably wouldn't ask that. So I had to email HR and be like, hi, is that correct? And I was like, damn, it's not going to be. And she's like, no, it's correct. And I was like, that's incredible.
Wow.
That's
so
very
You're part of a
41
union?
piercing damage.
Like a library assistant
Yeah, that
union?
spider's dead.
It's a county, so.
How much HP did it have?
27.
I was in a
hit
union
points.
at my first county.
Oh, okay. So that was actually like kind of worth it then.
Wait, so how much did you
Yeah.
do?
41.
More than double of what it had
Not
left.
true.
Damn.
41 is not more than double 27, but okay.
I didn't mean more than double. I meant approximately. I was looking up.
Not really,
1.5
but
times.
okay.
All right, whatever.
Anyway, that was really cool,
Mhm.
and now I don't feel bad that I did that, because if it had like 4 or 5 HP, I would have been like shit.
Yeah, no. That seemed worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was definitely worth it. I don't care
And
if
the
I took the whole
spiders seem to be dead.
Mm.
thing. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, great. What's happening with the webs? How do we get out?
So the web is still there.
But we can just, like, periodically
It
cut
comes
through
around
now.
to Cade's turn, and
I mean, we're out of initiative, so we can probably
yeah.
just get
So you
out
guys
pretty...
burn it away, and
Since we are now on the floor and not being attacked, can we look around at this area and see, like, you know... I'd like to investigate for possible treasure, really, but also just what the heck is this?
yeah, go for it.
Am I poisoned, or was that just poison damage?
Poisoned.
I don't have good investigation. What do I want to use?
No, it was just poison damage.
Okay, cool.
Investigation would
Well,
be looking
I have
around.
a +0 to investigation. I got a 12.
I got a 9.
Okay.
You see lots of crates around.
I got a 21.
Yeah, Cade. So everybody. So this is what Estrella and Sahara see. You see lots of cages. You see some of them look like they were busted out of, from whatever was inside of them. And they are massive cages. And Cade, you put it together that you think that maybe this was part of some sort of creature trafficking, because some of these cages look like they could fit one of these spiders.
That seems like a smart idea
And-
to keep spiders that can, you know, go between realms in a cage in one realm.
Maybe they didn't know what it was.
Maybe they're
Maybe
magic
it was
cages.
a magic cage.
Do you think they were trafficking them for a bug fighting ring?
Probably. I mean, that's all the rage in, you know, the seedier sides of Dormashire is the bug fighting pits.
Of course.
I never liked to be, you know, around that area, but I heard, you know, talk of it from some of my friends.
Would you rather fight one bear-sized spider or 10 spider-sized bears?
10 spider-sized bears.
Definitely 10 spider-sized bears.
It's fair.
I mean, agreed, but also...
Actually, I wouldn't want to fight the spider-sized bears. I would want to befriend them.
I was gonna say I'd want to befriend the spider.
You would.
We just attempted to befriend the spiders.
So
It didn't
I
go
could
very
ride 'em
well.
around.
You wouldn't want to befriend a bear that's this big?
I would.
Why do you assume that you can befriend it?
Pocket bear.
Like, just
Alright,
because
maybe
it's big doesn't
100
make...
bears, spider-sized bears. 100 spider-sized bears.
Y'all, a little pocket bear can just like sit on
No,
your shoulder.
I still definitely the 100 spider-sized bears. Like, bears aren't creepy. You know? And
Yeah,
spiders
how
are...
long have we been
Like, define
traveling
spider
today
size.
in
There's
game?
spiders that are like this
This is still
big, and
the
then there's
third
ones that are
day.
like
This-
this big, you know?
Like how far during the day, or like do we get a sense of like how long it's been like since we woke up?
Are you asking whether we can take a nap? Because we literally just left where we slept, so... Within the
That's what I was
context of the
asking.
game, it's been like... Not even an
this has
hour,
been,
probably.
Like, it's like noon.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was asking. Like roughly.
Yeah,
like,
we
what
can
time
short
is it?
rest,
Okay.
but we definitely can't long rest yet.
Yeah, so the webbing is out of the way now. Guys, burn it all away, and
So, shall we?
God's blessed.
where you guys gonna go?
I mean, maybe we should rest here.
Far away.
Do we want to short rest since you're not doing so hot
Short
and
rest.
get your...
Short rest.
Yeah.
I could take a short rest. That last hit was quite a
Yeah,
doozy.
you're a little poisoned,
Just a little.
but you're not like phasing out of existence, right? You're still there. I go over and
No,
I
no,
just like kind of
I'm
smack her in the face a little bit and just see. You still there?
Alright,
You
that's
still
Not necessary.
I just gotta check, you know. You're not
Like
like
have a
becoming a
wrist,
spider or anything. You don't. Do you feel like a were-spider sort of essence, like lichen,
Armor.
arachnid,
I think it's
whatever?
taking hold of me.
Don't make jokes, okay? This is serious business. If you become part spider, I will have to kill you. I'm sorry, that's just how it goes. Or,
I'm
alternatively, if you would be willing to sign a
I'm
contract,
fine.
I would be willing to put you into
Estrella.
the bug fighting rings in Dormishire, because then we probably have
You
a sure
bug
win.
fight ring.
I've never partaken, I think they're horrifying, but if I had my own
Estrella, you can't
spider...
I'm
What?
fine.
Shan, say what you said again.
I take my hand and I grab Estrella's face and I smush her cheeks and I say, I'm fine.
Okay. Alright.
Welcome
Okay.
back, TJ.
And then I
Fine.
let her go and
But
continue walking.
the offer still stands. If you ever become a bug, or you ever are threatened into becoming a bug, I will not kill you if, on the one condition that you agree to let me enter you in bug fighting contests, of which I will probably not watch them because it's horrifying, but I will bet on you. And that's really the greatest sign of friendship for me.
If you let me make money off of your body.
Exactly.
I'm so honored.
Monty starts to wander out into this hallway.
Oh. Wait, but are we short resting? I thought we were short resting. I said we
I did
are.
that.
Okay, so
I did that.
Oh, are we?
yeah,
I
you can't just
okay. Well,
decide.
he's still, like-
Monty, get back here. No, bad Monty.
I'm just
Bad,
saying, he
bad
just said-
plant. No,
Right. I just wanted to look around.
no. We short rest, then you look.
But I've been
Do you
sitting
want to
around
die?
the whole
I'm not. You are not
time.
turning into a spider. I can't put you in a bug fighting ring. So, it's you're
Right.
all for your one for all for one. Go off on your own and you die, and that's on you. Okay. So
He, then, I don't know if you've ever actually seen Monty, like, sit, but he actually, like,
Ew.
sits and, like,
No.
pops his
I hate it.
limbs out,
Ew.
and just kind of slumps against the wall.
What are my hit dice? I have
And,
D8s.
Zahara, his leaves are looking really brown.
Alright, we gotta get you some sun, buddy.
That's a D4. Okay. 8.
Alright, did everybody
I'm
heal up
working
for...
on it. Hold on.
I know, I
Patience,
meant besides you. I hear you working on it.
Does a...
I did.
Alright, 3d10.
Thank you.
Do you add your con or something, or is it just you roll the hit dice? I don't remember how short rest works.
I think you do. I think it's, I think you add your con modifier per hit dice.
I think so, too.
Because I remember looking it up recently. And then I was like, oops, have not been doing that.
You do. You add your con to each die.
Your con.
Okay, well, my con is a 1, so cool. Oh, wait. Then I probably didn't need to roll that last one. Oh well, whatever. I'm at full now. I used 3 of my dice. 2, 3. Boom. Now
So-
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Wait, while we're resting, can I... Give me 1 second. While we're resting, can I take one of my arrows and replace the point of one of them with the poison bone naga tooth that I obtained?
I
Sure.
thought you were gonna replace it with the spider. Like,
What?
well, they're poisonous
Still
too.
have spider.
No, with like the spider's not mandible, but whatever the
Fang.
Oh yeah, the spiders-
palpitating,
the
whatever you used a p word or
Pedipalps.
yeah, whatever those.
Well, that's the like fuzzy little hands.
Do the face spider have
Fine.
fangs?
Yeah.
Can I see if I can harvest some of the fangs?
Give me a survival check.
Alrighty.
We have to
Do I
harvest-
get advantage on the one that's hunter's marked?
No, I do not think so. It is dead.
That's true.
But you do get advantage on survival checks associated with
To
the
track
thing that
of
you.
them.
True. So you get
Yeah,
advantage.
no, I
on
get
that?
advantage on survival checks to track them,
Oh, that was.
but not like in
Oh.
general.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, that was an 18, and my survival is 20. All right, 24.
Yeah. You. Let's see. Roll me a d4.
All right. Is this to see how many teeth I'm able to get?
Yeah.
3.
All right. You got 3 poison fangs from the phase spider, and roll me another one because I don't think we did this for the naga.
No, I think I got the 1 tooth.
Oh, just the one. Okay.
Yeah. So 3 poison phase spider fangs.
Yep.
Cool.
So you've got 1 poison arrow.
Woo! So 1 poison arrow.
I'll
from the
say
bone.
that I'm not gonna make you count like ammunition normally, but if you do something like this, where it's like
Yeah.
something you collected as a resource that you are using, I'm gonna have it like counted.
No, definitely. Like that would make sense. Okay. So,
So,
then
like-
yeah. Bone naga poison arrow. I gotta write that down somewhere. Bone naga. Is that something where we have to figure out the damage ahead of time, or is that something where I'll use it and
It's
then...
just gonna be a poison thing.
Okay.
It's just gonna be whatever, like, it'll probably be like 1d4 extra. I mean,
Okay.
or whatever. Like, isn't there just like a poison dagger
Yeah.
or poison arrow? Even better. Um. Yeah, it's just 1d4.
Okay, so basically be like regular arrow plus 1d4
Plus
poison.
1d4, yes.
Okay, cool. D4. Awesome. Cool. I'm assuming I probably only have time to like make one arrow during a short rest.
Yeah, I think, well, that and you harvested the...
True, yeah, I did that during
fangs,
rest,
so I think that's all you have
okay,
the time
cool
for.
thing. Cool beans.
Alright, you guys are all healed up, and you're ready to go.
Alright.
Proceed.
I suppose let's walk out here, and it appears that there is a hallway going in two directions, but the left-hand side is blocked, and the rightward side has a door and keeps going. Door? I like doors. Doors seem like out, but I don't love that there's a lot of directions here, because nothing ever goes our way, so...
Estrella,
Remember, where there's rubble, you can probably do, like, mold earth.
Right.
I want to approach the door.
Are you using that voice
Estrella,
to do
can
so?
you bring out your...
Oh, excuse me, what is this?
Towards home?
I approach behind Cade and see what's below us.
Oh.
Estrella.
Hold on, no, pause, Zahara. Whatever you're going to ask is not nearly as important as what I'm about to ask.
I guess it's not important if I see anything.
Right.
Who needs eyesight?
Yes,
am I
you
right?
definitely don't need to see this. I'm just going to wander down here very, very slowly. I'm creeping, I'm stealthing. Can I stealth? I'm stealthing. Just in case.
Go for it.
I'm not stealthing very well, though. I got a 12.
What did you roll?
12.
12.
But I
100 spider-sized bears come out and...
Oh, my greatest fear!
Or 100 bear-sized spiders.
No, thank you. We've already been there.
You guys just fought 4 of them.
Can I make a perception, insight, something like that on what I'm seeing? Yeah. Which one?
Yeah. Whichever you're trying to do. Are you trying to find out what happened here, or are you trying to just look around?
See, my insight is so much better than my perception. Cade has the good perception. Cade can look around. I'm going to insight it. Right? You have good perception, right? I know you have good passive, but do you have good regular perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I have, like, fine. +3 normal.
I have +2, so it's better, but not by much. Okay.
If I just,
I rolled a 2 anyway, so it doesn't hardly matter. That's a 10. No, it's not. I'm a liar. That's a 10. No, I was correct. A 10 insight. I'm horrified.
You see a lot of blood. You see weapons.
This is insight, so I'm not perceiving anything. I'm feeling things.
Oh, sorry.
You feel blood.
I feel like something horrible happened
many weapons on the table.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Something real bad happened here.
Okay. No, I mean, so does it appear like the weapons, are they covered in blood, or they, like, does it look like there's no bodies here or anything, it's just blood. Does it look like there was a fight or like a ritual sacrifice?
It looks like there was just blood spilt here.
Yeah, but that doesn't answer my question. Does it look like there was someone on this table being ritually sacrificed, or like...
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. But there's another table where there is no blood. And there's a chest. What is this chest?
What?
There's a chest down here. Estrella is obviously drawn to the chest.
That's just another like, cage, like you saw in the other room.
Another page? Oh, cage. Oh, maybe this is... Is this where the bug fighting ring happened?
Oh my god.
Maybe. With a 10 inside?
Okay, I need one of you to
certain.
come here. I hate this place.
Well, I mean...
I'm coming back.
Just
Calm yourself. You have light or whatever, don't you?
I can
Yes,
cast dancing lights.
Doesn't your head glow or something? I don't remember. Wrong game. I know.
What?
Doesn't
I can cast dancing
you have those
lights.
orb? Didn't we get those like glowing orb things? Wait, I have a glowing
You
orb.
did get the lantern.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah,
a
but it's
lantern.
not like very far. But you said that the flame tongue sword is like
40 feet.
Yeah, that's way farther than I.
Yeah, but we don't know that because I never used it because it's magical.
I will cast dancing lights.
Okay. Come along, dance with
4
us.
torch-sized lights.
See, if the flame tongue greatsword could just be ignited with a flint, we wouldn't have these problems.
Or you could just lend it to me.
Well, you don't know what it does, so you can't complain.
Do you want me to investigate
know it
or insight?
Whatever you want to do.
Fire makes light. What?
So does Cade's spells.
Matter. I rolled shittily. I get with a 14 insight.
That's better than my 10.
You see like claw marks on the walls.
Oh.
And just like
They were definitely fighting something here.
these weapons look like they actually didn't even get the chance to be touched before the blood that is currently on them was spilt.
Did the weapons look like I'm gonna stab you or I'm going to dissect you? Weapons.
More like I'm going to keep you in line. And
So that's what
or tame you.
Yeah, my assumption is that it's like the things escaped from the cages and then came around and attacked the people who were just here with said weapons. They were not attacked with the weapons. The people had the weapons, but they didn't get to use the weapons. They probably were running for the weapons when the creatures got out and then were killed before they could get the weapons or something like that. But then their bodies were removed, I suppose, because there's no bodies or anything like that, just the blood. They didn't even bother to clean up. What barbarians?
Did Kate cast dancing lights?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cool.
I'm just gonna...
I still see darkness.
Sorry, Shan. That's on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely pick up dark vision when I gain a level.
What would dancing lights?
It would create up to 4 torch-sized lights within range, make them appear as torches. Each light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Okay, so I'm just gonna give Shan. And how many of them are there?
There's 4, so they can either be 4 torch-sized lights or 1 humanoid-sized light.
Right,
Oh.
yeah, the walking...
Oh yeah, does the humanoid... How much light does the humanoid...
It doesn't say. It says whichever form you choose, each light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Okay,
Does
so
that
in
mean
that
when they
case, I'm gonna give Zahara 40 feet.
Woo.
That's like kind of what it sounds like it's saying.
Because then we can say that like
Much better.
you're moving them as you walk, like to see ahead of you.
All right, so now I see where it's like locked off.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm gonna go down and check out what everybody's been looking at. Can I make a check?
Go for it.
Would this be considered survival? Or could I apply survival rather? Because it sounds like...
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll allow that.
Natural 20.
This looks like a phase attack spider.
Phase
They
attack
appeared
spider?
out of nowhere.
Space attack spider?
Yeah, you heard me. Phase spider attack.
Okay, there we go.
They appeared out of nowhere and just... They didn't have time to react. Yeah, and then... Yeah, perhaps they probably... I'm gonna say, like, they, you know... they phased back with, like, their prey back to their webs to.
Are the weapons here? Are they? How do they look? They look like nice.
Old and rusted.
Okay, fine. I suppose. I mean, I guess I don't need a bunch of rusty weapons. Could maybe sell for something, but
like this blood does not look fresh. It looks
sure
dried.
Okay, fine. I suppose if you're wet with blood and you just leave it there for a long time, it's not going to survive quite well. This one over here wasn't wet with blood. Is that a dagger?
No, it's a quill.
Oh. Can I have the quill?
You can attack with a quill.
Oh
my god,
Mightier than a sword.
Exactly. I don't have a quill in my things. I feel like I should. So I'm going to take this quill.
Take a quill.
Yes. Is there paper?
It looks like there's a notebook right there.
Can I take it? Is there anything?
Quill and notebook.
Is there anything written
Add
in
them
it?
to your inventory. Looks like it's like a shipment manifest.
Anything interesting? Does it say anything about maybe who? Can I like investigate it?
Yeah, investigate
Not that
it.
my investigation is very good. That's a 13.
13. You scroll through it. You
I
see
scroll
like
through it.
You
Yeah.
leaf through it, and
Here comes the
you
tree.
see like a lot of creatures that like you never heard of, but you also hear of like you see of like elementals and like other things that you've heard of, like elementals, so you know of them.
Mm-hmm.
You see the phase spiders on there.
Mm-hmm.
You see some you see some shipment of troglodytes. Some mushroom people.
Oh, so everything in this cave is probably escaped from here many years ago. Are there any Nagas? Just
You actually see
more fire snakes or something?
you see a fire snake and a naga.
A whole Naga, that's ballsy. Okay. I see. So,
And a live naga.
right, I assumed. Alright, so I've determined that the people who ran this were stupid. So let's go.
Sounds like a
Okay.
plan.
Are we going out the door?
Well, I mean,
You know,
So, you walk up to the door, and you actually see a message that had been etched into the door. Like a little plaque. And I can get rid of the torn order now. It says this.
the way is stone.
you want to read it out loud?
Beyond this door, a crystalline paradise, but the way of stone requires sacrifice. Gold is easy to throw away and make new. Your gift must be one of great personal value.
And when you finish reading that, a little, like, door pops open inside the,
Inside the door?
like, it's double door. It's actually more like one large, like,
Is it like a cat door?
no. It's like an elevator door, but like one of those,
Like
like,
a dumbwaiter?
freight elevator
A
doors.
dumbwaiter.
Yeah, but like a big dumbwaiter, yes.
Oh,
A big
okay.
dumb waiter.
Big dumb waiter, yeah.
He's just standing there.
And he puts out his hand, just like, I'd like my tip, please.
Yeah, like a freight elevator door, so it's just like one
Alright, so what I'm...
up and down, and then from on that wall pops down a little door, and you see, like, if you peek in, you see, like, there's a basket underneath.
Okay.
As if, like, you're supposed to put something
Alright.
within this hole.
So,
Within this.
I would like to point out a couple of things. Number one is... why? But number two is... we have gone through so much to get to this point, and are you telling me that these shippers, these stupid shippers who got killed by their own animals and then created this whole mess created a door where they're just like, oh yes, we have to put away all of your worldly possessions to get through here? How does that work? There must be another way. There has to be another way, or else how would they have gotten through it? So I refuse.
I don't think they were the ones that created
Well, no, I'm just saying there must be another way, or else it wouldn't have been very profitable if every time they had to come through here, they had to, give away their great personal value. Also, gold is very important to me, so that is of great personal value, actually. But regardless, I think there's another way through, and I refuse. So, thoughts? I think that this is clearly a trick.
I mean, Cade can mold Earth,
Exactly.
so we could try the other way.
If it's an elevator, we could just follow the elevator shaft. Just mold Earth downward. Or upward. Which way does it look like it's going? Can we tell? We could just... Okay, fine, let's mold Earth around
There's
it.
no way to know exactly
Well,
where
there
you are
is
right
if we
now.
molded the Earth.
Yes.
So,
Wise.
I say we mold Earth around it and just
if you
go
are
around
going
the
to
store.
if you are going to just mold upwards,
Yeah.
I am going to make you make one of those checks to see if
Right.
the structural
Right.
integrity.
Oh. Right. The way of... Okay, beyond this door, crystalline paradise, but the way of stone requires... What is the way of stone? What does that mean? The way of stone. Is not the way of stone our way of stone? Like, we can go through the stones. Just saying. What if we go the other way? Well, I mean, like, what is the way of stone? Is that some sort of,
Maybe the
monk
way of
thing?
stone is the other path,
But-
that ended in stone.
See, I was thinking that, but then it says that it requires sacrifice. And gold, but this is clearly requesting our sacrifice right here.
Can I investigate the other path?
Yeah, go for it.
He's able to move the line. Hopefully.
I guarantee that there has to be another way, because there's just no way a bunch of greedy, smugglers were going to go through something that required
I got a
sacrifice.
17. Got a 17 to investigate the stonework and around the other path.
What, you were doing investigation?
Yes.
This looks like many of the other cave-ins that you've seen, that there might be something beyond this rubble. It might just be like a wall of rubble.
Okay, but nothing, no like slots or words or anything like that we've come across before. Like it's
Nope.
just like a natural cave-in.
Yep.
Okay.
Which you could mold it to see, like, if this is just like an archway that collapsed or a tunnel that collapsed.
Well, that's for
Um,
Cade to decide, I suppose.
But
Is that
I mean, I guess I can.
is that a cantrip for you?
I forget.
I hope it is, because you've used it so much. I assume it must
It
be.
is.
Okay.
It is.
thought so.
I guess I will mold the earth.
All right.
I just imagine Kate doing like earthbending style, like.
That is partially
Yeah.
what I also like.
Just like,
Yeah. Can you guys see that now?
yeah.
I see words on there too.
Words?
Oh, that's from. Well, yes, you do see those words again
Oh, we're back. We're back. We've been here before.
on a brick wall.
Waterfall.
Walks in the night, grows in the day is where.
But yeah, I don't think she got it, or she don't. I do. So boom with that.
So we've circled. We could have gotten here earlier if we had just molded the earth. I see. Awesome.
Back to the door.
There has to be another way. But
unless they left it like this, like they said it.
They died.
I will say, well, everything like in that little office room where there were weapons and stuff, but the other side looked like an office. You do, like, that was all, like, it looked dusty. It looked like it hadn't been touched. This door looks, not new. It looks old, but it looks, well taken care of.
So someone's been using it, or clearly it's some, I mean, look, I don't believe that these losers installed the door. It's probably some divine thing or something, organization, who the heck knows, you know, it's one of those things. Like, who else is going to put up the weird door traps that want to take things from us or whatever? I don't know. The divine universe, causality, whatever, nothing ever seems to work out nicely. So, like, but if it existed when they were here, this doesn't seem like a very good place to set up a business. That's all I'm getting at. That's why I'm suspicious of it.
I would like to put one of my good berries in the basket and just see what happens.
That's important. That's health. And we get nowhere without our health.
You put the good berry in the basket and wait a moment, and suddenly, and nothing moves really, but you start to hear a
whistle,
and a little yellow canary
in the coal mine
sits on that little door that had essentially popped out where you'd then throw something into the basket, and sits on that little door and starts to look at you guys.
I cast Speak with the Animals.
Wait, I thought you don't have that anymore.
No, but I switched my...
Oh, so you have it again. Okay.
And...
however, you take a closer look, and...
It's not real.
It's got a very shiny, almost gold
God damn it,
look
it's a fucking
to it.
robot. I cast Speak with Robot.
Speak with robot, please.
Does it seem happy, or, like...
It's just, like, chirping and sitting there and like, looking up at you guys.
Okay, fine. I take one piece of gold, and I give it to the bird. This is great personal sacrifice to me. If you think it's not, then you're wrong. -1 gold.
You like it? Do you put it down on like the
I put it down
ledge?
on the ledge.
It like looks at it and just pecks at it, and looks at you. It does, but other than that, it doesn't touch it.
All right, I take it back then. So, what you're saying is you get to,
and then it goes in. It like looks in the basket, goes in, and goes and pecks at the berry and tosses it out of the basket.
Okay, I would like to point out, little bird, that how do you know what's important to me? Because, in my opinion, that was very important. Do you understand how much it takes for me to give you that one piece of gold? A lot. So, you know what? Fine. I take...
I'd like you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, boy.
Just Rebecca or everybody?
Right now,
I got a nat 20, so I'm very wise today.
Okay, nothing happens.
Do I learn anything from my nat 20?
Nope.
Nothing? I don't even know why I was saving. What a waste of a nat 20.
You just see that as you were, like, kind of yelling at it, the bird is just kind of looking at you and just tilting its head.
Gold is important, you stupid little bird. You're made from it. Goodness. Fine.
Kide, can I see the bag of holding?
Can I just, like,
real quick?
take a random scrap of fabric and just put it in there? This... I like, rub my hands on this fabric. Like, it smells like me. This is my fabric. Here, take it. Maybe that was...
like me.
You know, maybe this was given to me by an ex-boyfriend or something. You don't know. You're a weird little robot bird.
Hey, can I see the bag of holding real quick?
Yeah, I'll give you the bag.
Thanks. I would like to pull out
I've got nothing to give
the charm that I was gifted, the charm / trinket, and I would like to put that in the basket.
The charm / trinket? What?
As you pick it up out of the bag, first off, all of those boons that it had given you come rushing back.
Oh, that charm / trinket that we all threw away. Wait, you still had it?
Oh, we didn't. We threw it in the bowl.
You guys threw them in the bag.
Oh, I thought I threw mine outside somewhere. Did we keep it? Oh.
You did that at first.
Oh, then we went and picked it up. Without touching it. Because I remember I explicitly did not touch mine. So we have no, yeah.
It did zoom into your hand because the thing it had given you was telekinetic.
Right.
So Zahara, you get all of that magic power rushing back into you. And
what are you doing? Don't touch that!
And as you start to go and hand it off to, put it into the basket, the canary starts to, essentially starts to do, tweets more, fiercely, and is doing what you would probably associate as an alarm call.
Sorry?
Bad alarm or good alarm? What does this mean? Does this mean, is it angry with us, or is it saying, yay, woo, sound the alarms, everything's good now? No, of course not. Why would it be that? I don't like this bird. It's very judgmental.
And it, hops off the ledge and flies up, and is still doing that call all the way up.
Oh, no.
So, are we all standing in the elevator?
No, the doors have not opened.
The doors have not opened, okay. And they still haven't opened. And now the canary is gone, so we lose, and we are stuck here forever.
That little door with the basket is still.
But the bird is gone.
I guess I'll try putting my horn of silent alarm in there and see if something happens.
What is that?
You put that in the basket. It's what she used to call Callie.
Oh,
you
so something that's actually important. You're actually going along with this. I don't like
you
this.
do, and you see that when it sit into the basket, it actually, the basket almost moves as if it's feeling the weight of the importance this has to you.
Oh.
Once again, my gold has a lot of importance to me. Judgy. Fine. What about my...
Is the canary back?
No, you don't hear it anymore.
I'll put the talon I have with the level 4 summon beast spell.
What does that... Actually, you know what? Well, okay, I know what the significance that horn has to Cade's life, but Cade, would you like to share? Because I am going to ask.
So it's the horn that, their family summons Callie with, and it was their dad's. Their dead ? Dad's.
Right. Makes sense.
And Zahara, what does this talon mean to you?
It means that we found it somewhere.
It means you can summon an animal.
Is that what Zahara is feeling in her heart when she puts it in the basket?
I'm trying to think. I need a minute.
That's okay. All right, then I will go to Estrella. The bird didn't, like, throw the gold out. It just pecked at it.
It wants more of my gold. I know what it wants.
What?
It wants...
What does gold mean to Estrella? Why is gold important to Estrella?
Gold is important to Estrella because...
You're not saying this out loud to them.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to
the
figure out how to word
audience.
it. It's important to Estrella because it's how she establishes that she's made it and that she doesn't need anyone, you know, to judge her, or she doesn't need her family, that she's made it. And that,
and you put
also,
one gold.
obviously, it's a connection to certain people, but just, you know, through, you know, the whole thing.
Yes.
But I suppose Rebecca supposes 1 gold is not, you know, it's not like I'm giving up all of the gold, which would have been the actual weighty thing, I suppose. But even giving away 1 gold, you know, I never spend my own money. This bird is judgy.
There are other things.
I know exactly what other things there are, and they're not going. Absolutely not. No. You see, Estrella is doing the hat thing. Like, she's pulling her hat down so far
everybody
over her
put it
head.
in the chat.
Like,
Estrella hats in the chat.
Estrella hats in the chat.
She has pulled her hat so far down over her face right now that probably rabbits are attacking her. Okay. No. I know what you want, bird, and the answer is no, you can't have it. So...
Zahara's gonna look at the horn that Cade put down. And then look over at Cade. And then look... She's gonna hold up her longbow and take a deep, long look at it.
Why do we have to do this? You don't have to do this. This is stupid. Like, no, I refuse.
And she's
You're just going to give this to a door in the wall.
It's either that or just stay trapped down here.
No, it's either that we can leave. Because, you know what? I didn't ask for this. There's another way. There's always another way.
Does anybody have any water?
I
feel really parched.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Hey, Monty, I give him some water from my water skin.
Why don't we just put Monty in there?
I was literally about to say that.
Nar!
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 Actually...
So...
Yeah, he's
if
important
you
to
have an
you.
idea of how to get out of here.
So, Zahara, what are you doing?
What is this door made of?
Does Monty still walk around in his pot?
No.
He's what?
Potless.
Does Monty still walk around in his pot?
No. He doesn't have his pot.
Okay. Do I have his pot?
No, he broke out of his pot.
Okay, so it's broken.
That's the process of the pot.
The process of the pot. What is this door made from?
You may have kept like I think you would probably have kept like maybe a shard as like a memory. I mean, I'd allow you to have that if that's something that you think Zahara would keep.
Yes. I'm struggling right now between what Zahara knows and what she would do, and what I know and what I would do, or what I think I know. But that's metagaming.
Mm-hmm.
Just
But
what
there's
Zahara
also
would
some
do.
things that I just do not like. The things that mean the most to her are the things that she would never give up.
Right. I mean, that's the whole... Yeah, I mean...
That's the point of the sacrifice.
Okay. Estrella is going to, I think...
It's going to take her longbow, and she's going to put it in the basket.
And although what does your bow mean to you?
This bow was carved by my best friend, and put me through a lot of tough times.
Which is why you shouldn't have to give it up.
And even though your bow is so well carved and light so that you can move around easily, as you put it into the basket also weighs with what this means to you. And
can I know what I'm gonna put in.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you want to go last?
I thought I am going last.
I mean,
what else is there?
You're not the only people here.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, no, I'm still hiding in my hat right now.
Okay, Mila
has to give something up.
Mila comes over and she in her hand she has like a necklace, and Zahara, you would know this was a necklace from her mother, which is the mother that her and Sarah actually share. And she puts it in the basket, and same process. You see Ruby comes over and coughs up a pellet into the box.
Wait, does Dog have to give something up too?
Nice, but gross.
Dog looks at you.
What
And Monty comes over and he goes,
I
was going to save this surprise for when I was feeling better, but I think this is what's needed now. And you see he pulls out a shriveled, almost raisin-like good berry. And you realize that he had, and you see that it's growing on his hand branch. And he plucks it and puts it in the basket.
Interesting.
Good, because I thought he was going to give away his teddy bear. The teddy bear named Fred. And I was worried.
Interesting. Okay, sorry. I need to make sure what I'm remembering is correct before I say this. Yeah, okay. Alright, so Estrella, I cannot tell you what Dog would do because it's a dog, and I don't know that he has things that he cares about. I have
the idea. Dog sees everybody putting, important stuff and maybe feels what you're about to do, and runs back into the other room, with the spider webs and digs out a bone from something that the spiders ate, and comes back and, feeds it through the door.
Good dog.
He's like, I would have chewed on this, but...
See, isn't that enough? Isn't that all you need? Okay, so she, let's go over her hat, but it's staying on. It's not coming off of her head. She takes a breath.
How does it come off of her head?
We don't talk about that.
How does she get it off?
It does not come off of her head. No. I think that there's flaps cut into it, so they kind of just go around. So it's it kind of folds under and then comes off.
That makes sense.
But yeah, so no, that is not. She lets go of it, and it's you all don't necessarily know that the hat is the thing that is she is not giving that up. But she instead goes into her bag and pulls out the black placard that says Hallow's name on it, which specifically says her real last name. And she puts that in there, revealing something that you guys wouldn't necessarily understand the significance of. You two, Kate and Shannon, but Cade and Zahara probably would when you read it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, you guys, Estrella, do you do this, secretly?
No, because then she wouldn't be giving it up. She's giving up the
Okay.
name.
Oh!
So you guys, I'm not even going to make you roll perception checks.
Yeah.
You guys see the name. You see a black placard with etching, with white etching that says Hollow Crimson Heel. And you can just give me like a history check to remember this because you probably
Or
already.
Arcana, honestly. In a way.
Actually, no, I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
History?
I got 12.
Zahara, you don't really think much of it.
Crimson.
You've probably heard
You
the
think
name, but
you've
maybe don't
definitely
know
heard the
what's
name. You're
important
like-
about it. Like, oh, that's some name.
Yeah, you start to think of like, was there someplace like, wasn't there a bar we went to in Dormishire that like had like a similar name? And Cade, you would 100% actually know who this is because you have friends in the mages library. These are the ruling family of the Sorcerer's Hall.
Cade laughs.
What?
I don't want to talk about it. This door better fricking
Wow.
open.
So funny.
And you see with that placard, the door snaps shut, and you hear the elevator, that you hear like the, elevator start to move upward. The doors, however, do not open.
I'm going to commit a murder.
Sienna, can you
try
bring
to
that
open the
message back
doors?
up on the Roll20 again?
You hear it, and you listen, and you still hear it going up and up and up until you don't really hear it anymore. But you guys kind of wait around, maybe kicking the wall or yelling at each other. And you start to hear the elevator come back down. And the little flap pops down again, and the canary sits and was holding on to something kind of like in a little basket, and puts it down, and it's like a little jar it actually looks like it's a little jar of paint.
I got a jar of paint. I got a jar of paint. And guess what's
Like makeup paint. It's not like
Makeup.
it looks like
paint.
something that would probably come out of Estrella's disguise kit.
Oh, Rebecca does not trust this for a second. But,
There's some kind of emergency going on.
I saw flashing lights.
amen.
I know.
That's all that's in there is a little jar of like
You see that your items are gone. The basket is
the
gone.
basket is the bird still there?
The bird is there. It's still like sitting, tweeting, and like nudging at the jar of paint.
I hate this bird.
I mean,
Are
I'll
we
pick up
supposed to...
Are you supposed to paint the bird?
Cade, what'd you say?
I said I'll pick up the paint,
Okay.
open it.
Mm-hmm.
What color is it?
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
sorry. I forgot that I actually had something for it. That I actually had better instructions.
That'd be great.
Than just pick it up. So you pick it up, though, and you see on the front of the jar, this is written.
Wait.
Wear your heart upon your sleeve, your thoughts upon your face. There are no lies or secrets within this sacred place. What
Do
color
we
is
just put it on our face, or do we have to wear?
What color is
right?
the paint?
Black.
Black.
Like, kind of like sorry, like more of like a dark charcoal gray.
Okay. Wear your heart.
Like, dark enough that in the jar it almost looks black, but when you, like, open it up and you look a little at it, it's like a, like a charcoal gray.
Zahara looks back at the bird. Are we supposed to paint ourselves?
Your heart upon your sleeves, your thoughts upon your face. Are we supposed to, like, draw hearts on our arms? Like, I don't understand.
I was literally
I was thinking you have to write, like, a
and just
word on
I
your
write
face.
the word no on my face.
I want... Hey.
That's my thoughts.
Hey, Cade. Or someone give me an Arcana check.
I'll do that.
I mean, my Arcana is like 3 minus 1, I think. No, it's a 0.
Probably.
No, it's a 0. I want it to be a minus 1, but it is in fact a 0.
I got a 2 plus 1, so mine's a 3.
Mine's so 3s. The 3 crew over here.
And Cade?
I got 10.
That's enough to feel that there is magic radiating off of
Absolutely
this
not.
paint.
I do not paint it on my face then. I do not even write the word no on my face with it. No, thank you. No.
I'm gonna do one line and see if that does anything to the bird.
For some reason,
painting
you
the
said
bird?
one line, and I thought,
No,
like,
to
you're
me.
gonna sniff
Just
it?
like a line.
Do a line.
I'm gonna do a line of paint. Just... like, if you... And you look at the bird when you do that. The bird goes...
What?
And I want, you to tell me, Cade, that, how are you feeling? How is Cade feeling in this moment?
Cade is feeling scared.
Okay. Do either of you want to make an insight check on Cade?
Sure. I just want to also note that I think with a 3, probably both Zahara and I think it's not magical paint, actually. Which will probably help in this situation, since if I have to use it.
Yeah, you probably don't.
Yeah. Like, I'm unmetagaming this because I think Estrella wouldn't know that it's magical, and thus she wouldn't necessarily be as her usual self about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I'll make an insight check. That's 18.
Ah! I'm just dropping all my dice today. That's a 17.
Yeah, you both pass, and you see, that the marks... Cade just drew a line, and yet the line somehow becomes like a squiggle, and is a... and kind of changes to a, like, cool, icy shade of blue. And somehow you just know that that means that is, somehow you get that looking at that and how the paint has changed, that Cade is scared.
Interesting.
I would like to dip my finger in some paint, and I'm gonna draw a heart on my arm.
On your sleeve or on your arm, though? Yeah.
Yeah, you are wearing a jacket.
So, right on your sleeve.
I guess it would be on my sleeve.
Is it touching your body?
No, I mean the jacket is, but...
But the paint is not. So the bird, and you look at the bird after?
Yeah.
Bird goes...
I pull up my sleeve and look at the bird. I point at my face and look at the bird.
I don't like this bird.
I give myself the Simba mark across my forehead.
And how is Zahara feeling in this moment?
Confused
It's fair.
and at a loss.
And if either of you make an insight check.
I mean, I feel like we don't even need to insight that. That's just fair. I got another 18.
Yeah. You see that the line that is made starts to turn into like a curly Q, and is a like a shade of lilac, and you understand that just shows that Zahara is confused in this moment.
Alright, fine. I mean, I don't want to do this. Clearly, this paint is magical, as it is changing colour, and I am inciting things I shouldn't incite, but... what does it even matter at this point? Estrella...
There you go.
Takes the paint on her finger, says, I hate this. And she puts some under her eyes. She aligns her eyes with it.
And we don't even need to guess. We know she's feeling indignant.
And you guys see that as soon as it touches Estrella's skin, it's just kind of... It's also zigzags like Cade's was, but Cade's was actually more of like a hilly, like wave pattern, and this is more like an angry scratching, and it's bright red.
Yes, of course it is. As it should be. I mean, it's my colour, thank you. Alright, we don't need to incite that, do we?
Alright. And Mila
what about the others?
Mila does the same. She puts a little under her on her cheeks, and also probably, and just kind of like, honestly just looks kind of excited.
Little freak.
This is still adventure for her. True. And it doesn't seem like it's hurting anyone. And Monty dips a branch and paints a few leaves, and they turn brown. Like the leaves turn, like the paint on the leaves turns like a sickly brown.
Oh.
And
alright.
Ruby,
I put some on my finger and pat Dog's head.
Thank you.
Dog has like immediately it turns almost like it starts to look like he's turning from a black lab to a golden lab, and because it's yellow where that spot was, because he's just and Ruby also just kind of is like is a green, a calm green, calm, like determined.
Filled with determination.
Yeah, and sitting confidently on Zahara's shoulders. And the you guys, I'm assuming, place the paint back on the in the little bag, and the bird takes it and flies up, and the window, the little door window closes up, and the massive wall of starts to form up, and allows you into... I can now open this. Did you guys know that Roll20 has doors now?
Yes, we did discuss this.
Oh, we discussed this last time. Well, that door is now open.
Alright, let's frickin' get through this. I'm so tired of this place.
We're almost done.
We cannot go through. What?
Oh, because I think I still have a wall there. I'm sorry.
We go through the wall, the doors, and there's just a wall. Finally! And then we just sort of walk smack into it.
Estrella confidently walks through the door and walks into a wall.
That would figure. Yes. That would be just, you know...
Peachy.
Peachy, yes.
Peachy cane.
Well, I just deleted like an entire wall.
Yes, I see
just
that.
Ignore that.
Alright.
Just ignore that and please walk into the elevator.
I'm in the elevator.
Right,
yeah, I just want to point, like, Estrella, after saying, like, I don't want to talk about it, and then she's just, like, silently standing in the elevator, facing the wall, like, we are not talking about this. Like, the most awkward elevator ride, because she's just like, nope, absolutely not.
Yeah,
did not just reveal this.
Elevator music playing while we're on this?
No, absolutely not. You do actually see that next to you on the far end, it looks like a rope pulley system, but there is nowhere for you guys to crank it to get yourselves up there. So
hey, you
all get into the this elevator, and the door comes back down.
And what is the weight limit on this elevator?
And after a moment, it starts to rise up and take you all with it.
Oh, thank the
gods.
And it takes you to... Hold on.
I bet Monty sings elevator music.
Monty does, but it doesn't sound happy like you want it to. It sounds kind of
Yeah,
like very
my sunshine.
Yeah, very tired,
But like half an octave lower.
You're my sunshine.
You make me happy.
This is the worst
You have to
elevator
do the
ride
top-
I've ever
you
been
have
on.
to
I don't
do
even know what an
this.
I've been on like I don't know how many elevator rides, but this is the worst one by far that I have ever been on.
So, as you guys come to the
I've only
top,
been in 2 lifts.
as you guys come to the top, you are greeted with three, 2 people in uniform, what the fuck, and a massive tunnel system. And as they walk you, as they look at you and go, and the red one hands you the crate with all of your stuff.
Thank the gods. Wait,
And
gods?
as you
I can't remember.
and the blue one says, we will discuss this in a more comfortable place. Welcome to the Way of Stone. Please follow me. And turns and walks. And you see that they all have markings on their face that show their mood. And you can see that the blue one that just spoke to you has a feeling of alertness, and the other one is wary.
So then when I see my bow and I'm like, oh, thank God, and I'm able to bring it back, does mine change to the color of, like, relief?
Yeah.
I would like to note that when I take mine back, I think the red gets even somehow brighter. Like, she is so mad right now.
How about it was like a dull red, yeah. Like it was a deep red before, and it's just slowly getting brighter and brighter.
I think before, because there was also the mix of like, well, thank goodness it took that so I didn't have to give up the hat. You know, like there was that little bit of thankfulness, and now I'm just angry.
Yeah. Estrella, the red-faced tiefling, has a very shiny face.
And as you guys move throughout this mine, you see that these mine like the mine part of the mine shafts looks fairly untouched for a long time. It looks like it maybe just helps people get around a little bit more. But you see groups of people lounging in natural thermal hot springs.
That sounds wonderful.
And above them, on the ceilings, are these beautiful crystals of all varying colors.
Ooh.
And this is actually, combined with what I just said, this is what it also looks like.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Ooh.
I've started doing something new and gotten
spooky
some paintings and such.
Ooh, that's cool.
So,
are all of these people women or are some of them men?
You don't know. They all look fairly androgynous, but you are realizing that these people have fiery hair, skin that moves like water.
I assume. That was my guess.
Stone.
Yeah.
Skin.
They could be elementals.
You don't. Some of them look a little fierier than others. Some look more humanoid.
Half genasi.
But you also do see other people of other kinds. You see some elves. They're less common. And you also see some just like rock constructs that like seem sentient and are just like large boulder men, just kind of walking around.
Mm-hmm. Boulder
men. And you guys walk out of this mine and are greeted with.
Whoa, we flew.
Yeah, where did we even go? I can't find us. There we are. Okay.
You're on the other side of the map. And
we're walking, Zahara just wants to say, like, sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but who are you?
We are the Order of the Way of Stone.
But
I don't expect you to have heard of us. We're the inhabitants of the southern island of the Dark Islands.
So, are we at the island right now?
Yes, you all, I assume, have journeyed from the tunnels in the mainland and underground, probably running into a fair amount of monsters that should not have been there in the first place. And we will take you to someplace more comfortable, perhaps where you can get something to eat and relax.
And go
please,
above ground?
Yeah, as you guys went up in that elevator, you did feel like your ears pop, like you were coming, like, more so, actually, Shan, you see that you were coming up. You had to come up very, very slowly, and occasionally you'd stop for a moment of time.
A decompression stop.
You'd have to, and then you'd keep going. And, yes, exactly. And while you don't necessarily feel like you're, like at you actually start to then, your ears start to pop, and you're in this mine, and as they're leading you out to this kind of caverned opening, what you guys see in front of you, you could have sworn that it was still, you'd say, like, maybe it's now, like, early afternoon, and you would still expect to see light this time of year, and it looks dim and dusky, and it feels humid. You can almost see the steam in the air. And
wait, but are we above ground now?
What you see is this.
So that would be a yes, but barely sun.
Yes.
There's not really sun. So Monty's still not in a great place, I assume.
So, you would have to be able to ask. You would have to ask that.
Well, no, I mean,
so
we can tell whether or not there's sun, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, you don't know what they do for food if they have, like,
well, yeah, no, but
plants.
I'm saying environment-wise.
Oh, yeah, it does not look very green. It looks very barren, and dusty. And, you guys look out over this cavern and see these giant, dark mountains. And all along the mountains and all along these little paths, throughout this whole island, you see what it makes it almost looks like the ground itself is moving and changing and forming and shifting as your eyes kind of focus and adjust to the haziness here and see that they are people, all elementals and genasi and other, elemental construct types. And then you see an occasional, like I said before, a tiefling or an elf, or a dragonborn. And so they lead you down a fairly mountainous path. Or actually from this area you could actually see, you look down and this is what you see.
The soggy lantern.
Dear.
Metamorphic minds.
The loam.
I see what you did there, Sienna.
Thank you.
What do you mean?
If we go to the tavern, do they have the hydrochloric acid special?
Maybe. Yes, the soggy lantern is the tavern.
Is this the entire island, or
yes.
Okay? So the tavern takes up a fifth of the
island.
Right? is a big tavern.
Oh, well, you assume that you saw, like, branching tunnels.
Okay.
You assume that there is more
I'm
under the
trying to
island,
get a
but,
a size different, like, here. So, like, this is to scale, then. Like, that tavern is actually not humongous. The island is actually really small, then.
It is fairly small. Like, you could walk from one side of it to the other. In, like, a day. It's not going to be the easiest trek, but, like...
Okay.
It's not like you could circle the island multiple times in a day. But
as small as it looks.
And just to remind you guys, so you guys look out, and remember that she said that they are the southern Dark Island.
Oh, that's why it's called the Dark Islands, because it's so dark.
Yes.
They are right over here. You guys have just arrived in the middle of the Siren Sea.
If you're trying to mark something, we can't see it.
I haven't started drawing it yet. Here we go. Guys are...
So I also, like, Estrella is thinking about the fact that, like, these people saw the placard, and she's just like, I wonder if they know, do they know the significance of that? Does that name ring a bell with any of them? Like, that's what she's thinking about, is, like, is that going to present a problem? Which is also why she's anger and also just a little bit of trepidation, but mostly anger.
Kara says, maybe we should have left Monty at home. I have a feeling this is not going to be the best place for photosynthesizing.
Yeah, there's a lot of things we probably should have kept at home.
Do you glance over at Mila?
I do.
Damn.
She ignores you. Okay, sorry, I was on so many different layers. Okay. Here we go.
Right.
I dragged you guys over, didn't I? Okay, yeah. So you're in the southernmost island.
Which is not necessarily where we want to be, but is kind of where we assumed we would end up.
Where were we trying to go?
I think the other one.
Up here.
Yeah, what were we trying to do again?
I don't
It's
even
been so
know.
long, I can't even remember.
Horta's in trouble, something, something, something.
Yeah, God might be dying.
Or no.
Well, what else is new?
So yeah. That's where we're gonna end it tonight.
Cool.
Welcome to...
We made it out of the caves, guys!
Welcome to the Way of Stone. I'm gonna move you guys back over here so you can have fun with this map.
This is cool looking.
Thank you. The places are obviously bigger than they...
Right.
This is not to scale, but...
Got it.
If I actually did it to scale, you wouldn't see any of these buildings because there's big mountains in between.
That's... Yeah.
Deanna, I'm gonna say
But this place
now.
is like a coliseum arena.
Estrella's going to duel everyone
like
here.
A coliseum arena. Battle
bug
battle
fights?
training grounds
For bug fighting.
You see this, it does look like a bit of like an amphitheater with like, and then an inside building. You see this giant like keep looking area, area that seems like it's probably the barracks, and like a little market area, kind of. Just looks like where people can pick stuff up if they need it, gear and things like that. And then you see there are several outposts all around the island. And as you guys are led, actually, so they lead you through. This is where we will end. They lead you over to the Soggy Lantern, and you guys go in. To see. To see a large, high-ceiling tavern, almost completely empty. You see a tired-looking bartender cleaning out a glass, and you see a person kind of passed out, like leaning forward on the bar.
Does everybody in the village also have the paint on their faces?
Yes.
Okay.
And the captain that came with you says, these are the ones I told you about. Please, come in, take a seat, and gestures over to, like, there's, like, prepared food now and stuff, and, says, go ahead and eat, and we'll answer any questions you may have, and perhaps you can answer ours.
Oh, just real quick question. You wouldn't happen to have any, I don't know, UV lights hanging around? Or maybe something for this little guy?
Monty comes waddling out.
You're looking a little brown. Not just because of the paint.
And he goes, and actually the person behind the bar pipes up and goes, bring him over here. And Monty waddles over, and he kind of just picks him up and puts him, like, sits him on top of, like, one of these crates here, right next to this giant aquarium-looking thing. And you see inside is, as you get closer, if you do get closer, you'll see that inside is all kind of, it's just hollow with these little flying bees, and they look
more glow bees?
Weirdly like glow bees, but these aren't blue, they're an orange, so they're not blue bees.
They're orange bees?
They're, yeah. I didn't have a clever name for that one.
Just orange bees?
I could steal Nadpods and say cutie flies, but cutie bees.
Fly is also a Pokemon.
Anyway, so, and they seem to, as you get closer, if you get close to the tank, it seems to radiate a kind of heat that almost feels like you are standing in in midday sun.
How's this feel, Monty? Does this help at all?
Yeah, this is much better. Thank you, Mr. Madam, Sir, person. And they're like, sure. And
it's fair. That is the correct response.
And that is where we will end our session.
Woo! I still need to eat dinner.
Oh my. Okay, with that, I will end our session too. Good night.
Yes. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Still
I'm
stuck
Dexter.
around.